Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your General Fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your General Fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACloth. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones, Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after paying some bills. I am Blue Label Johnny. This is
Sean K. the Showman. This is On Air Don't Care for our final Library Bar Blowout show. And of course, the man behind the scenes keeping it so clean, you know who it is Jason Dyer, Haggard the Plug.
Haggard the Plug, baby.
And if, in case anyone was wondering and is worried watching the first part segment, Haggard's good. He's good now.
Great.
He's good, doing good.
Everything's okay. It's gonna be fine.
Everything's
he's
fine.
smiling
okay
just
here.
like the Haggard on his shirt is doing.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, he found that.
Yeah, I
He
thought this bitch
found-
was lost forever, but I mean,
His
Still
Haggard-
got it. It's the Bob.com, bitch.
I got it.
Unlike Alexander K, wherever he is right now.
I'm not gonna lie. You definitely put a lot more effort into Haggard's shirt. I think
you know what's so good about
It's
this
one-
shirt?
It was just more inspiring. I don't know what
it's
to
very-
tell you.
It looks like it's actually my head because the beard is so like. Hold on, like the beard is.
It
so
was
long
not
on this fucking
deliberate.
thing,
It was
like-
not intentional.
And you know what? There's no way to like move the beard.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no way to move the beard without looking like a complete asshole. I got a photo with my buddy David, and I'm like this. What was it, like a fucking Asian thing? I'm like, that is the gayest pose anyone's ever caught a photo.
No,
of me
you gotta do it more like a Gandalf
I mean,
beard
do you
stroke.
do like one of these? Or
Bro.
You gotta do like a Gandalf
Like-
beard stroke.
It's so funny because like
There you go.
the beard over the face actually gives it like this whole caricature effect.
It looks like
It
it's
kinda
actually
does.
like
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
wearing
The
my
small
own
body.
costume,
Very
right?
unintentional,
yeah,
but,
yeah, it's very unintentional, but it's just
but
like
it does work.
like if you like technically like what I would have liked to see is if you move the beard, it's just a long ass neck going up.
Damn.
the shirt that just leads to your head, your own head.
Johnny, I got a question.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I mean, you made a little post on your social media talking about ain't nobody can say some shit to me. Can you tell me why ain't nobody can say some shit to
Because
me?
I love me some fucking Fireball.
There we
That's
go.
right. We got
Like-
go
like
ahead. Get this out of the
Cocaine,
way.
heroin, none of these things bear any risk for me being addicted to it. But cinnamon, I fucking love cinnamon. And
Really?
and Fireball fucking fires on all pistons on that shit. Alcohol and cinnamon, god damn.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
And you want to throw a devil on there? Like you want me to die from alcohol poisoning.
And
That's what I hear, Fireball. You want me to die from alcohol
Hey,
poisoning.
you ever notice that the devil is on fire and he's real happy about it? You know what I mean?
Of
like
course,
it just
like, can we talk about what? I don't believe in heaven or hell, but if there's both places exist, hell is going to be a much bigger party than heaven. You can't tell me otherwise. If those two places exist, all the fun fucking people are going to be in hell. You must be outside your fucking mind.
This is easily the most unique pitch I've ever heard. The product
I don't want to go to
is
heaven.
gonna be in hell, and you want
I
to be there
have
with
no
them.
desire to go to heaven whatsoever. If there's a place to go to, I'm going to hell. You're trying to tell me the devil's going to make hell a bad place?
Yo, I mean,
how the
Emmanuel Lewis is there.
Tell me the
You know what I'm
logical
saying?
sense of why the devil.
Hanging
You
out
did
with
everything
Webster, dude.
bad. You did what he wanted you to, and he's gonna punish you when you get there. Are you insane?
Whoa, okay,
Are
so
you
you say you're gonna reap a
insane?
reward? Oh my God, what a hot take!
Get the fuck out of here! It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be
This
cocaine,
fucking guy.
heroin, weed, like whatever the ecstasy. Like get out of here!
Personally,
Burning in
Hold on,
hell.
I'm gonna help you guys out real quick.
I-
The views of the host of On Air Don't Care do not necessarily reflect those of the library
it
bar or
reflects
its
Blue
management.
Label Johnny alone. Put it on these shoulders, baby.
The way I see it is Fireball, it's cinnamon, it's whiskey. I think cinnamon is a heaven-like quality that you can just add to
No.
something. I feel like
No.
I feel like heaven and hell will both have a Fireball
No.
VIP lounge.
No, there's no angels. There's no angel on here, baby.
Wow.
That is a dragon demon thing straight from the party of hell, baby.
How the wings going not catch on fire? You know with that like you
'Cause
know
they're-
got fire hair.
They're flame retardant.
No, no, clearly not. The wings don't exist.
What do you mean the wings don't exist?
I mean, like I'm just saying, the wings can't
I'm like,
exist.
if they're real, he don't have any wings. First off,
That's
so.
because the hair burns it
his
up.
head on fire.
The head on fire and it burns the wings off. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't think he had wings.
They're pre-angels that turn into Fireball whiskey devils.
Yes, Haggerty.
I have a couple of guests ready for
Well, let's
us.
get it going, cuz.
Let me hit this little button right here so the folks can see me. All right, first up, coming from Heavyweight Cartel fucking fame and whatever the fuck, acclaim, is my brother from another mother, David Prada, coming on.
David Prada. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, exactly, man. Come on in. I got confused as hell for a second because the dude that's standing behind Hagrid, I thought he was introducing him. And I'm like, heavyweight, this dude on a diet. Like, how you about to...
He's been sick lately.
And
Leave
then,
him alone.
and then this guy came on, I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's
Heavyweight cartel in the building.
representation matters.
Hey, man,
Branding do matter.
easily I'm the biggest motherfucker on the squad.
Yeah,
over
but
at
you know what?
HWC,
You
know what I'm
ain't
saying? I'm a
heavyweight
big
cartel
boy.
like our homie right
you
here.
take
So let's-
David, and you take
Hey,
Cody.
Hagrid, why don't you
It's
shut
me,
the fuck
David.
up so we can get to know our guest, goddamn?
Thank you. Let him talk.
Oh, you trying to go to the party in hell too? I see you. I see you, my boy. I
you
see
convinced him.
I
You
see you,
convinced
my
him.
boy.
I don't know. I say goddamn. I say goddamn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Get that fucking
Anyway,
microphone
David,
uncomfortably
David,
close to
anyway.
yours.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah,
Tell
introduce yourself,
tell
sir.
the audience a little bit about yourself.
Which camera do I look at?
Anyone you want
Anyone
to.
you want, they'll follow you.
And
Ash.
Hagrid will have to adjust.
I got you, baby, right here.
Make Hagrid work for his money, baby.
My name is David Parada, aka Director Parada. I'm a photographer, videographer, graphic designer,
That's two
talent
directors in a
buyer.
row.
I do a little bit of everything. What?
Do it all, baby.
Yeah, get that mic closer. To God,
There
he's
you
not
go.
even
Hey.
listening.
Oh,
He
Jesus.
knows.
Library Bar, how we doing?
There it is.
Goddamn.
Thank you, David.
Sorry.
Thank you, David. Well done. I want to shout out to the fact
yeah,
that we
but
didn't
you
have
told
any
him-
feedback just
that's
then.
what you
No
told him to
feedback
do.
right then. Yeah, bring that up close, baby. I need it.
I
Can we hear
wish-
me? Am I good?
One thing I will say that it's unfortunate. I would have loved to get like a heart rate monitor attached to Chris during like portions of the show just to see where his heart rate is, because like
That's a great idea.
you know what I mean?
That
That would
would've
have been
been awesome.
really dope. Just because I feel like there's so many elements on the show that happen that like just pop off that could possibly be something that makes him nervous, and then
What would make him nervous?
Which one's
this
Chris?
is on there don't care.
Which
Chris
one's
is
Chris?
the GM of the library
big,
bar.
burly, handsome gentleman behind
Yeah.
the bar.
He's our big bro,
That big
dude.
ass Charlie Brown looking motherfucker right there. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
he ID'd me when I
Yeah,
walked
Charlie
in.
Brown.
Yeah.
that's a yellow.
He's a professional, bro. That's a consummate professional right there, bro.
Yeah.
Brown.
So David, we understand also you are part of putting on the show on September 8th at the Halton City Theater.
Yes, sir.
Uncle Laser. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
you were supposed to be on that, correct?
I wasn't gonna bring it up, David. I wasn't gonna bring it
Hey,
up.
listen,
David.
man.
Let's get the air horns.
Hit the air horns.
No.
No.
No,
Thank you, Haggard.
Actually, play the crickets. Play the crickets,
No,
because I'm
no.
I would love to be transparent about that, man. Sometimes, you know, and I don't want to talk bad about anybody's agent, but sometimes I think,
I think it worked out for the best.
I think his agent worked in a different lane. And
A good lane?
maybe
A better lane,
Maybe UL was his first comedic act, and so when I sent over the shareables, everything was approved. And you know, I'm still having some small issues here and there. Just you know, I'm honestly just ready
Thug life, bro. It's part of
I'm
the
ready
game.
to get the show up and over with and move on. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
That's where I'm at because
I can tell you, like, first off, no hard like I literally have
Yeah.
no hard feelings. I think just even from my response, I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Like, as a showman, and you know, this guy he's a DJ and does his own events. Like, we understand this game is like anything can happen to the gig. And what are you supposed to do in this game? It's like if you lose a gig, oh, what are we gonna do? Find a gig.
I mean, ultimately, you have to be a businessman. I mean,
Right.
like, you know, so.
And I get it, and I understood it was.
It's not. It wasn't personal.
Yeah, it
you know?
wasn't personal, and like the way I saw it too is that like especially when you're dealing with somebody that's gonna bring in a draw, they have a management team, they have representation. It's like all of them. There's a lot of lost communication, and then all of a sudden it's like blame goes somewhere, and what they're gonna usually do is blame it on the local management.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
That
So
fucking guy.
I would think I'll say this, like that was my first comedy show. Usually I do and I buy underground metal and punk and stuff. Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Sorry.
He goes from like fucking up to like going too much. Like
Wow.
So honestly, I probably should have consulted and stuff before I.
We live and we
Oh,
learn.
so it
we
was-
live and we learn.
it was your fault, David.
It
God
was.
damn.
It was. No, I'm putting blame on me.
I respect,
I was
I
trying to
respect
give you
the
benefit
fuck
of
out
doubt,
of anybody who can
motherfucker.
say that right there on a live show,
Yeah.
in front of the people that are in your community that are part of your like working. Dude, I respect it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it wasn't my fault. And
not actually
and,
mad.
and the thing is it's hard being a one-man band, and sometimes I got to let go and let some other
Yeah.
people take over, and I'm learning. So here
No,
we
dude,
are.
like,
Yeah.
listen, bro, we understand that game. Like,
Yeah,
it's
we've
no
all
different
been
than
one-man bands. I mean, like, one thing that this Honor Don't Care, like, families learned that not operating as a one-man band has been, like, a great measure of success for
What is
the
a team?
Y'all have
What
a,
does a team
Y'all
feel
have a
like?
great show. I walked in here, and mind you, I've watched the show a few times from home.
Thank you for that. Appreciate you.
Because of Hagrid.
Hey, but exactly.
He's a good
A
friend.
team.
Yeah, so I've watched y'all show before. I think the first episode I actually watched. I love you guys. That's the Electric Church right there. Them boys right there.
Electric Church.
Electric Church.
All churches have electricity.
Great rock band there. Anyway, but where the fuck was I at? Can I say fuck on here?
Of course.
What
It's
was-
Honor
what
Don't
was-
Care,
What was
baby.
that first show? You
On
said there's a
air.
first show that you watched.
Don't
What's that guy's name?
Care.
Stein?
Alex Stein.
The Alex Stein show where I was
Yeah,
yelling
dude,
at
I
him?
was like,
oh, yeah.
no fucking way.
Dude, let me tell you something.
He almost got- he came very
sent a
close to
link
getting
to
his shit
David.
wrong.
I sent a link to David. David's like, "Are you allowed to talk on the show like that?"
I did. I was like, were you at a place? You know, like I was
Yeah.
like trying. I don't know. I
That
was
was
trying to understand.
that was like Hagrid's like top modes of approval by everybody. Like the way he responded, like he was the ultimate comedian. Like his claps coming back at Stein, that was
Hey.
I'll fucking take it, dude.
it was
I-
fantastic.
Highland Park cuck.
Yeah.
I was
did my
fucking.
research.
Oh yeah.
research,
Oh yeah.
dude.
That was the pinnacle. That was the pinnacle. Look, like me personally, not that I was like unhappy with like
Sure,
what Haggard
sure,
did,
sure.
but like I wanted to hold old boys' feet to the fire. You know what I mean? Like actually talk and act like, hey,
Yeah,
how
of
do you know what I'm
course.
saying? Now I wasn't like now.
I
it
wanted to
went
hear
the
what he
way
had to
it
say.
did. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And
But-
David admonished me too. David's like, I mean, I can see some fault on both
But
sides.
no, I mean,
so.
like to his credit, to what he says he was wanting to do, he should have responded better. And then he just
I was
Haggard did
waiting
this,
for
and he
the
went
funny.
even
Well, to be
way
honest-
farther than Haggard did.
To be honest, John started it.
Oh, I know, but I didn't. But I didn't like.
even.
I didn't start shit.
Hold on. You started.
He didn't like something I said.
Right. So like, but like, it was. No. From that response is not that. It was from you asking him a question and then interrupting him. That got him to like this half pace of like anger
No,
into
I
the
don't-
mode. And then when Haggard responded,
Because he
that's
asked me
where-
a question and I answered.
Right.
Yo, I was like, that's my bucket
but
boy.
Like when,
Yes, get that motherfucker. I don't know.
But you,
He said Highland Cook.
Highland Park Cut.
Because I didn't even know the guy before I watched the episode.
Nobody does. Nobody fucking knew that guy.
And so, one of you guys were familiar with some stuff, some bits or a video he's done, but I could just look at the guy You know, he was looking at Hagrid, my man Hagrid,
Right,
the way he's dressed and the comments he made. He's fucking drippy. So, I mean, a lot of people. I mean, he
Facts.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, what you can't even really understand is realize is his own executive producer dresses very similarly.
Just like
he
Hagrid.
wants the skis. He ain't
He
got
has
it.
an executive producer.
Oh no,
does.
you don't understand. Like they have a
Bro,
very
he's with Blaze
legit.
Media. Yeah.
Setup.
Blaze Media,
Well, that's what I'm
dude.
saying. Like I said, I don't know nothing about the guy. I just thought that
They have several employees.
that was funny.
Like they make money.
Yeah, they're
Like,
they're
yeah.
in Blaze Media
Yeah,
with
yeah.
like Glenn Beck.
Glenn Beck.
I'm not talking
Beck's
shit about the guy.
Yeah, look, you can
Just
talk
saying.
shit about him.
I'm just saying the
Look,
Highland
You can
Park
talk
Cuck
shit-
thing. That
that was
was
the perfect. That was the perfect.
You know, I got a question.
Go ahead, sir. Yeah, let's
how-
let's stop talking about Alex Stein. Let's go ahead. Yeah.
David, listen.
Yes, sir.
My real question for you is why the fuck do you do what you do, bro?
There we
And
go.
What most people don't understand, what most people don't know, Dave and I vibed out a couple years ago. I saw this kid out here doing some of the shit I've been doing for like 6-7 years. I'm like, God damn. I hit up David and I said, look, man, I know it ain't all cherries out there. If you want to talk about the bullshit in the scene, you let me know. And you know what? This motherfucker didn't say shit. He didn't say nothing. It was like another year and a half or so before we were trying to work on some projects together. And so all I'm saying is like, we finally linked up and we talked about the fact we both come from a medical background. I don't know, like,
Oh, were you a nurse?
I was
I was a
an
nurse.
X-ray tech.
Oh,
there we go.
But I got out of the X-ray. I got out of the medical field. Period. I was working some urgent care. I got my X-ray certs, and then I was drawing some blood, doing some level testing and stuff. COVID, flu.
yeah.
You know, for an urgent care, so I had a big responsibility. Went into after I left the urgent care scene, kind of went into occupational health, and then those people just really, I don't know, like pissed me off, and I'm like, man, fuck this. I started working for some people. You know, like when you have parents that are really hard on their child, hey, you're gonna fucking be a doctor, and they don't develop the right social
You're
skills.
talking to two Indian guys. You think we haven't heard this our whole
definitely
goddamn
they-
life?
you're talking to the two. You're talking to the two biggest disappointments in the
Day one
Indian community,
disappointments.
right?
This show is your host. Day one disappointments to their parents. All right, this is who you're talking to right now. So
OG.
But your
new
parents are proud of you
generation
now,
disappointment.
right?
they accept what we do, and
Amen.
we are who
His
we are.
might.
Yeah.
His might.
You can't live in the shadow.
Don't
of
give
your
him that
folks.
much credit. You better chill. Yeah.
So,
My
so
parents
how
should
did
be
you
like,
know?
you should try the mail. You should try delivering the
my
mail.
parents will, to this day, will still come up to me like, "You ever think about being a flight attendant?"
You're the right proportions. If I'm being real, you hit all the.
I'm a fucking comedian.
Those hips ain't coming to the lane.
You're not.
Those hips ain't going to the aisle.
David, I'm going to try and get one last really good bit of bullshit from you. So, how did you know you were going to go from healthcare into video production and working with bands?
I knew I wanted to do photo and video work when I was in high school. I was already doing it,
Oh,
journalism
right,
stuff.
right.
But like, we went to go tour the Art Institute of Dallas, and the tuition was like $80,000.
Crazy,
Some
right?
crazy.
Yeah, I
for-
wanted to do the same
But
thing.
but the degree, it was an associate's, but it was 4 years, which didn't
Wow.
make sense. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, they do it in quarters instead of semesters. And I remember interviewing. We had an opportunity to interview some of the outgoing seniors from the Art Institute, and like they didn't know a lot of shit that I knew. And I was like, man, Mom, I don't really need to go. I just remember her crying when we got the tuition like thing. Like I
Yeah.
could see that the disappointment that she couldn't,
Afford
like-
it, pay
and
it.
so, but anyway, I got a job as a car salesman. Did like all kinds of shit. I did all
okay.
kinds of shit, like car salesman. I drove a truck to deliver medical equipment, all kinds of stuff. And then eventually, my lady held it down. We were both kind of holding it down. And then I developed my clientele as a photographer, and then video, like wedding films and stuff. And then I started shooting live music. Got into that. I started managing some artists. One of the bands. This guy right here, Case from Ultimatum.
Nice.
Say what's up,
Coming up
Case.
next.
That guy right there, yeah. So I manage his band. That guy right over there, Cody, he's in a band called Instinct. That motherfucking band is stupid heavy. If you like Texas fucking hardcore, that's what the fuck that is right there. So, and that's another guy too that I didn't kind of talk to for like a year. Like he, would try
no
to
shit?
fucking entertain me, dude. And
Yeah.
I gotta wait. I gotta see if you're gonna keep showing up to the
Yeah,
shows
yeah.
and so that's a good guy. That's a good guy right there too. And that's a good guy right there. Hagrid the Plug. I actually gave him that name.
I was
He
just
really
about
did.
to.
Yeah.
I
That's
was
where-
just
that's where it
about to
came from.
ask about
What?
that.
was the guy.
Yo, that's respect.
This
give
is
him
the origin.
Give him this air horn. He respect. Get in that motherfucking air horn.
Hey, we just had some guys that walked in that looked really nice.
For sure.
Dressed up. Like, they're all in suits.
Alex Stein was our best dressed guest.
Yeah.
I mean,
This part of Fort Worth is a good meeting spot for.
good corporate tourism.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna do it for now. We're definitely gonna bring David back around.
Oh, most definitely.
We're gonna.
Like, you're gonna have to come to the studio. Like,
Yo,
we can really
can you do
dig
me a
in.
favor?
Are y'all gonna do the? Is this the last on air?
No,
Don't care.
Here.
no.
Here.
Just
Here at
We're
Library
doing
Bar.
this in the
Oh,
studio.
the show is no. We're next Wednesday. We're doing this.
We're gonna do a lot
We're
more
at the
stuff.
studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the studio.
All right,
dude.
I might come,
Yeah.
man.
You
Come
might.
on down,
This
brother. You're gonna
seeing
love
it live in action is like.
A different vibe.
In fact, like, I mean, like,
Because
I'll
the
talk to you. I'll talk to you off here. Like, in fact, like, I've talked to some of the other friends. Like, I would love for you to come up with your own little segment
What do
to
we
come
want
back.
What
Like
do we
that,
want
I'm
to
gonna allow
talk
that.
Heavyweight
I'm gonna allow
Cartel,
your
baby.
creativity.
I got
Whatever
one.
HWC
I'm
wants to
gonna
fuck
yeah,
with,
I'm gonna
dude.
allow you guys your creativity. That way, and then when I clip it, it has its own little logo. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that helps both. That helps everybody.
Yeah, I got a good segment. I think David would do a good one. I would love to do the IOU segment. What's the next gig I'm gonna be on since I couldn't do Uncle Laser?
This
There we
guy.
go. We need to do a headlining show. We need to do a headlining show.
You don't want to do that. You
Put
don't.
me on,
Hey,
baby.
you know what? I always thought about like when developing. Sorry, I know how much time we got left when that light comes on.
Come on.
You got like 2-3 minutes. You're
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So like, if you're an upcoming artist, there's some sauce for you.
Oh.
Okay. So like when we did their EP release show, right? We threw a free show, meaning anybody can come. And usually concerts and underground metal, $10, $20, $30 at the big ones and stuff. But you throw a free show, you rent out a venue. Some of the venues around here are cheap, $200-$300, and you throw a banger and you invite all the people that you can. And we should do something like that for you. Just throw a free
Let's do
comedy
it.
show, pack out the Halton
Let's do
Theater.
it.
I think it's it'll hold. Well, hold on. Standing people will hold about 1,000, but we could probably fit 400
So
in there for you.
I had this concept we did a few weeks ago, and it was a very, very unique result.
We don't need to talk about that. Right?
But this I have this one comedy show called the Red Tape Comedy Show that I thought of, most offensive comedy like in DFW. But essentially,
I love this guy.
I own a silent party system. So what it was going to do afterwards was become a silent party, and then we had our live podcast show and everything like that. Lo and behold, though, the owner of the venue ended up booking like multiple promoters, and so our
I
comedy.
thought we were not talking about this.
He just went all the
Wait,
way.
what venue is this? What venue? Hold on, what venue?
You know what?
You know what? Shout out Chaz
tuned.
Buchanan from the Halton
Yeah.
Theater.
Stay
Yeah.
tuned. Shout out Chaz.
Shout out Chaz Buchanan from
And the
that
Halton
dude. That
Theater,
dude has
yes.
changed my
Either
life.
way.
He's plugged me.
David, I'm gonna let you do what you do, brother. And why don't you introduce Case for us? Yeah, hit that boy up.
All right. Up next, Case Wisdom, lead singer of Ultimatum, the most brutal motherfucker with the biggest fucking vocals that you've ever fucking seen. Make some fucking noise for this motherfucker right here.
I thought he was going to say
Let's go, Case.
Holy shit!
That's a hell of a welcome.
That
That was a hell of a
intro.
welcome.
That was a
That
hell
shit
of
got
an
me
intro.
hyped. That shit got me hyped. And you walked up like a badass motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like you look like you just ready to fuck people up. Introduce yourself to the people, yo.
What's up, man? I'm Case. I do vocals for.
Get that mic real close, baby.
My name's Case.
There you
I
go.
do-
You can tell they're on the same team. It's
Yeah,
that shit the same.
Yeah, that's my boy. David's my boy. He's brought us out the fucking mud, man. But my name's Case. I do vocals for Ultimatum. We some heavy ass fucking deathcore slam out of fucking Dallas, Texas, and we just like playing heavy shit, man.
Yeah, man. I feel your vibe. Are you Texas native?
Yeah. I'm born and raised.
Where at?
I've been all over the United States, kind of, but I'm born in Louisville, but raised in Springtown, Texas.
My current hometown.
Yeah, man.
It's closer to Carrollton though. He wants to be more hood.
Oh yeah.
It says Louisville. I don't know which one.
Every single time I put your address in the
I
damn
avoid-
GPS,
I
it's
avoid-
like-
My mail
Louisville
says
like the
Louisville. I don't
plague.
know what you want me to do.
I
man.
avoid it like the plague, man. the
So,
whole area.
when did you start doing music? Like, what was that catalyst into your life?
Oh man, I've been doing vocals probably about 10 years, but I kind of started with my dad. My dad would show me all these like punk rock bands and stuff, and so
Who was your dad's band?
my dad was actually a pastor. And
No, but
so,
who was this band though? Like, what was
Reliant K was like his.
What the
was
fuck?
like his shit. Yeah, bro, it was like his shit. And then he got me into this band called Demon Hunter, because I started listening to heavier stuff.
Kind of like Fireball, right?
Yeah. And so he got me in this band called Demon Hunter, and then from there I just kind of just started getting into heavier and heavier stuff, and then now here we are.
We are.
From
How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. Man,
Yes, sir.
young as fuck. You don't know
Young
shit.
buck.
You don't know shit.
Leave that man alone. He's trying.
Hey man,
No,
I'm
no.
trying out here. Okay.
No, I know you try. I respect. I'm saying I expect the jump. You doing it earlier than fucking we did.
Hey
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
there's
But,
not
man,
really
you know,
a time limit on
but I'll
any
say
of
that
it.
No,
you
that
haven't-
ain't. It happens when it happens.
You have an advantage over us, bro. Because I mean, I feel like you have a really good groupie life.
I've only been in the scene like 2 years.
You look caught up. Whatever.
I had to think
that
about
was a
it.
PC answer.
He's
I
like,
had
who
to
am I
think
here
about
with? Who am I here with? She's not here. Okay. Yeah. No, it's social. No, but like, so what's the road life like? What's your longest tour that you've done?
The longest one we did was probably a couple months ago. Since we've only been a band about 2 years, and our first year we did a 420 tour, and this year we did an even better 420 tour. So the first one we just did like around Texas, and then the last one we did Louisiana, Alabama, and a bunch of shows in Florida. And that was, I think that was what, a week and a half. That's the longest one we've ever done.
How many dates was that?
9.
Damn.
Is this the only
So-
band that you've been
Shit.
with, or you?
I was in another band before this. It was kind of a two-person project. It was a black metal project called Ember with my boy Cody. He taught me everything I know about like the technical side of music, you know. So really, without that band, I wouldn't even know what the fuck I'm doing now.
Okay. Respect.
So with the band that you're in right now, like, what's? Do you have an album? You have how many albums? Have
We
you
got
guys put
3
out?
singles out, and we just got out of the studio. Last week?
When's the album coming?
We're shooting for mid-September.
Hell yeah.
Oh, of this year?
Right around the corner.
Oh,
okay.
it's coming up soon then.
Okay, right around
Talk
the
about that shit, bro.
Yeah, boy. Hey, this shit's the most technical shit we've probably ever put out, and fucking probably the most heaviest shit that anybody's heard come out of Ultimatum. It's not like anything anybody's heard. It's a lot more on the slamming side, a lot less of the old school deathcore sound, and more into just beat down.
So wait, how long is the hair under the hat? Like how we getting in?
Not that long.
We're not getting that action in there
Not
yet.
that long. It's probably down to here.
Oh, it's got enough.
It's got some length. I can throw it around a
I
little bit.
didn't even notice if he had like a bun or
I
something
saw a
behind
little
it.
bit of.
A little like sticking
Yeah,
out.
I feel like
kind of
yeah.
sticks out a little bit.
Ah.
But yeah, just kind of letting it grow, letting it do its thing. you know.
Okay. I am curious because I'm a singer as well, and so I'm curious on like what was like your singing inception? Like where do you come from or stem from? Like you said your dad was a pastor, so was it like were you singing like gospel music and
No, I got my start from a band called where I like really decided that I wanted to like scream, you know, do vocals. Is a band called Of Mice and Men. They had an album called Of Mice and Men, and I had my little blue iPod Nano.
You know that band?
Yeah, boy.
He knows it. Dante knows that one.
Yeah, boy. Hey, the white album with the fucking the
course
little
he does.
black and the yellow and symbol. Yeah, boy, that fucking album goes so fucking hard,
Did you
dude.
hear how he said, "Yeah, boy"? It's like that's where his black metal comes out. That's where the black and the black metal comes out. Yeah, boy.
Nah, dude, but that I would just walk home from school every day, walk to and from school every day, listen to that album, and one day I was like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of sounding like shit, screaming along to this, walking down the road. You know, I want to sound good, and then I just kind of learned how to do it. And then I never thought I would do it for a band, but here I am doing it.
Here you are.
Hell yeah, dude.
Trying to make it.
You play any instruments or just
I
straight vocals?
play guitar here and there. off and on,
I
you know.
thought he was gonna say
Let
something
me tell you
sick,
something real quick.
like a tambourine
He
or a
plays the
triangle.
fucking human body, dude. When Case is like leading the band, Case is bleeding the energy of the whole fucking crowd. It's not Like, you got some guys
just
who
like a
can
showman.
deliver. Yeah, no, you got. I mean, you know this. You got some guys that can deliver the Vox, and you got some guys that can deliver the show. Case can do both.
That's
I appreciate
so
you, Hagrid.
I relate to
It's
that
facts,
because
dude. It's
I don't
fucking
play
facts, dude.
any instruments.
Right.
But like, if you put me with the band, I'm going to I'm just gonna hype up every
Yeah.
piece of the
I
band.
like to just jump around, man.
Yeah,
I want
I
to
love
see
that shit.
everybody move. I like that energy. That's really why I like metal. Is because of the energy that you feel from everybody. You know, when you watch a motherfucker get, I don't know, roundhouse kicked in the fucking face. You know, that really that really
does something
brings
for you,
it
huh?
out in you. You know.
Well,
Case,
shit.
I got to get you to help me out here and introduce that tall, lanky motherfucker.
Hey boy, hey. So this tall, lanky motherfucker. This is my boy.
Yo, Heavyweight
They
Cartel
play
coming
they
at you
play
like a
the
machine gun.
heaviest fucking hardcore music you ever fucking heard in your
I,
life. He plays bass for fucking Instinct. He be slapping
oh?
that fucking fish. This is my boy Cody.
Cody, and that was hell yeah. This is a flow. Hell yeah, I like this flow. Sorry, I got distracted. I saw a very, very beautiful face in the crowd, and I'm just looking back for it.
You
but
saw Reed?
no.
He did. I think he did, yeah.
I found the woman that Reed was driving over here. So.
Oh.
But Reed, I don't know. Reed might have left. I don't know.
Oh.
You might have saw Dante run away.
Anyway.
Hey, what's
how's
up, buddy?
How's it going?
Good,
How's it going?
man.
Nice to meet y'all. Nice
You
to be
too.
here.
So
You
go ahead and tell us a
too.
little bit about yourself and the band.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm 6'6". You know, I weigh about 175 pounds.
With some quarters in your pocket.
Yeah, with some quarters in my pocket. Yeah, for sure. No, I play for a band called Instinct here in Dallas, Fort Worth, and they are so kind to tell you how heavy we are. But just go check us out. You guys
That's
determine
that's the
that.
best. Yeah,
Where?
this-
Where do we
definitely
find
go
you?
check them out.
We are on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, YouTube Music, and just all over the place.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Instinct, and make sure you look for the orange logo. There's another band out there by the same name.
Those sons of bitches.
Yeah, they need to go
Bastards.
away. No, I'm just kidding.
Those
But
son of
for real,
bitches.
change
No,
your
for
name.
real. Change your name.
Change your name,
Yeah.
please. Thank you.
Yeah, call yourself instinctual.
Yeah, or
There you go.
yeah, or something not even close to that. That'd be great. But yeah, man, I honestly can I tell you guys something?
Let him know.
Don't even want to talk about my band. I just want to.
You want to talk about life and
Shit.
death?
Hey, you're the guest. What
That's
do you want to
another
talk
band.
about?
I don't. You know what? I'll put it down right now. I don't want to talk about music at all.
What do you want to talk about?
Dude,
We can
let
talk
us
about
know.
anything,
what do you wanna
baby.
talk about, dude?
That's what I put down on my thing. Is anything and everything, man. Just what's
Anything
going
and
on in the
everything.
world?
All right. Well,
What the fuck is up? What do you do?
I'm a showman.
You're a showman.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what the fuck is a showman, dude?
So I do everything within entertainment media. I'm primarily an MC and a singer, and then I do stand-up comedy. But I'm also an actor and producer, and I have two companies, Do It All Entertainment and DIA Media.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
And you? What do you?
Shit. It would probably tell you. It would probably take less time to tell you what I don't do.
Yeah.
But primarily, I'm a filmmaker and a DJ.
Okay.
Yo, hold up, though. Hold up. He made this fucking shirt.
Oh, you did that.
He's the one, and also
Airbrush?
this one.
Airbrush?
Paint.
No, he
Hand
painted. And this one he did actually
Brush.
on
Brush and paint.
on an episode. It was
Love, honor, don't care.
Yeah, like within the first, like I would say, the first 5 episodes that we did during the show, he was painting this while we were doing the entire show. And
Oh,
then,
so like a little Kill Tony vibe.
In a
where-
sense,
yeah.
yeah.
You got the.
but he's got the chops.
Yeah,
I will,
dude.
that's the one
Fuck
thing I have
yeah.
to give my boy credit for. Like I can't fuck
Oh,
around
one.
with that.
Yeah, I'm
As he co-hosts my podcast.
Right, this motherfucker.
dude. Your glasses are so fucking thick.
Yeah, I can't see for shit.
Yeah, me either, dude. I'm right there with you. I'm
But
right there
I
with
could get thin ass lenses. I just don't want to pay fucking $150
Yeah, I know. Isn't
for
that
the
fucked up?
lenses.
All right,
gonna do
let's
it.
talk about that for a
Because
second.
let me
dude.
look.
Fuck.
Because I'll tell you. Because like I remember, like I get my glasses for $80 a pair. 2 glasses, $80 a pair, right? Both
Right.
of them.
From America's Best.
There you go, baby. there you
can
go.
I get the horn, Jason?
There you go. You got it on the thing.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But then they go, all right, you want thin lenses in both of them? That'll be $300.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
2 glasses, $80. Just to add
Unbelievable.
lenses is $300.
I mean-
and I told the lady, let me tell you, I have no problem getting laid with these thick ass glasses, so it ain't worth it to me to pay $300 from some thin
You
ass
fucking
lenses.
tell it, dude. You
So
fucking.
if I couldn't get laid with some thick ass lenses, I'd pay that shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But I hadn't had no problem yet.
So you don't look like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. That's the good.
I'm sure if I look like Bubbles, I still get laid. Like I don't have no problem.
I mean,
I'll tell
Bubbles
you,
is.
I'll tell you
my
what.
mouth game's strong.
You know, I'll tell you what. You know what I like? I like to squint. I like to squint real hard.
Why is that?
Because squirt's coming out his face.
You know what I
That
mean?
makes total sense.
All right.
So he can sell his Mexican Filipino lineage.
That's how,
Right.
It maintains my ambiguity. That's by squinting. I'm no longer Indian. That's, you know.
I just heard the accent just a little bit when you started.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty.
Are you sure?
I felt like I was walking into a 7-Eleven right at that moment.
Wow, nailed it.
You thought I was going into a 7-Eleven.
I think you're getting racist now.
Yeah, no. Well,
He started the
If you're from the same
He has
continent,
no problem being racist.
dude, I have heard Orientals do the Indian accent.
Wow.
You ain't saying that make me
Fucking
crying
wow,
about.
brother.
He just said Oriental.
Wow.
Hey, dude. Hey,
Christ, Sean.
I just want to put this out there.
Angry to like all personal, like you don't know this is on there though.
The views of that motherfucker do not necessarily represent me or anyone else that's involved with the show currently. Thank you for paying attention to On Air Don't Care.
Back. This is a blowout show. You ain't gonna come on mic, motherfucker.
Sheesh. It's the last show. If I'm ever gonna cut a man, hold up. If I'm ever gonna cut a fucking
Yeah.
mic, it's the last show when I'm cutting the fucking mic. I'll
No,
tell you
no,
right
no,
now.
no. No, save it for
Hey,
this
I
video.
didn't want to start anything. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no,
He ain't starting nothing.
Thanks for bringing it, buddy.
There's not like there's like no start because there's no end.
Yeah,
That's
true.
always-
That's how
always
this show
chaos,
is.
dude.
That's fair enough.
Because like ultimately,
It's like an
like
infinity symbol.
like literally between all of us, right? Like we all have these points. Like the working relationship is so like there's a synchronicity, but we will clash so hard and at the same time be like, hey, we're good, right? Yeah, you know, like it's one of those things where it's kind of like just understanding. We always end up having a conversation and everything pretty transparent
Yeah,
anyway.
I heard the word retard on this podcast.
Oh, I
earlier.
say that word all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Usually
Okay,
about
so
myself, but
Yeah.
I have no problem saying the word retard.
yeah, absolutely. I guess that's the new hard R nowadays.
I don't know why. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
alright.
look, I used to
Fuck it.
work in MHMR. Do you know what the R
Mental
in
health
MHR?
and mental retardation. That was the actual real name
I
of that
was
shit. Yep.
employed by that for many years. If there's anybody who's qualified to say the word
Have you
retard,
guys? Okay, all right. So have you guys seen the commercial? The commercial that it's floating around on the internet, but it's from back in the '70s.
Which
And
one?
it was like it's like this guy that's working in an assembly line, and the narrator comes over. He's like, you know, Billy Bob is also a person, and then he's like, and I'm retarded.
oh, we gotta go look for that.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good.
I can't believe I have not seen it.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Oh,
it's so
hell
good.
yeah.
He's like, I matter too, and yeah, which hey,
I should be
I'm for equal opportunity employers. Walmart, you guys are killing it. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, any structured mind can surprise you, and you'll get to know that when Drew Nickens comes on stage
Yeah,
and
yeah.
does his thing. So.
I actually
Was talking to that man earlier.
Yeah, I was talking to him earlier. I was talking to him outside. I was talking to him about starting comedy. I kind of want to get into the
Yeah,
whole
just do
open
it, dude.
mic thing.
If
what
the-
everybody's
Open
saying,
mic,
man.
maybe
Just
do
do
it.
Yeah.
Open mic.
Yeah,
for
you,
sure.
you in the same plane as Haggard right now. Carrie,
I
you
was
see
talking
Haggard.
to- yeah,
Last
we're-
week we had a conversation like 1:30 in the morning
Bro,
talking
will
about
you
this shit.
relax, Haggard? Everything is such a snap with you,
You
right
relax.
I'm letting you
You
know
relax.
that we actually had this conversation last week.
Yeah,
Look,
we
white
did.
trash
Hey,
Indian, you need to
hey.
relax today, buddy.
And I will say this: was it on the weekend?
I think so. It must have been like either Saturday, Sunday
There's
night.
only
late.
one
Yeah.
reason why I'm up that late on a weekend.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Whenever you guys
Kill
decide to like, even if you roll together, do it in camaraderie.
I'm just trying to
They
find
were present when I did my first 5 minute, where I only did 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the places to go, the open mics and stuff.
Dude,
I had a gentleman over
Yeah,
there with the
there's-
mustache. And
there's a lot of
You're in good company. These guys
You'll
are
meet
pretty
him.
good.
You'll meet him.
Yeah.
So go ahead. We appreciate you coming on the show. Let
Yeah.
these people know real quick how they can find you and what you got going on.
You can find me on Instagram. That is Beard Stinct, like instinct with beard in front of it.
Beard Stinct?
Yeah, you can find me there. I don't post shit on there.
What about Mustinct? You have more of a mustache than a beard.
Yeah. I had a beard. It was about as long as David Parada's.
Damn.
Yeah, at one point. Yeah, I shaved it
Yeah,
all
you gotta
off.
change it now to Mustinct.
Just for the porn stash.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do that after this show. I will. But hey, check out my band.
Yeah, definitely y'all go check out the music. We didn't talk about it. Let it go speak for itself.
Yeah,
Instinct.
we
the
just
one with the
released
orange logo.
Yeah. We just released a new EP last week, so just go
Fantastic.
check it out.
What's the name of that?
It's called Counterfeit.
Counterfeit.
Yeah.
By
So go
Instinct.
Go check that out.
Go look
I will
for it.
see you guys on
Have
open mics.
Instinct
Yes, sir.
if you
Yeah,
come
y'all
to
be
House
looking out for
Counterfeit.
him at the open mics.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's give it up for this guy. Let's give it up for the Heavyweight Cartel. All these features then don't come on up on here. Wow, what a segment. Brought to you by Fireball Whiskey. That was a whole fire set of
I
dudes.
sure could do with a shot of Fireball right about
I
now.
definitely
Brother,
can
me
do a
too.
shot of Fireball.
We are working out the kinks.
So why don't we have our lovely...
Why don't we have our lovely Fireball rep come while we set up for
Sure,
this
sounds
segment
great.
break?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Pass this one on to
Yeah.
my lovely co-host.
Wow. Hey, let's give it up for Familiar Faces.
Hello.
Introduce yourself once again to the
You're
people.
now my most favorite guest that has ever been on.
Yes.
On
I
Air
feel
Don't Care.
honored. I feel honored. I'm Ashley with
Ashley.
the
Welcome
Sazerac,
back.
but with Fireball and all of the great brands.
just look over your left shoulder real quick. Just look over your left shoulder right behind you.
Bam!
Bam!
Yeah.
Last-
Never forget.
That's right. That's right. She has like a shirt of every like liquor bread, and like just ready to go.
I do. I always tell everybody that I'm just a walking billboard at this point.
Salute. Well, salute to Ashley, salute to Fireball, and salute to the Library Bar for being such a beautiful soul of this show. So thank
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming back.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Look. This is not the end of Honor Don't Care. So if y'all ever get to go to a studio, we'd love to have you guys at our studio. Now, there's not as many near people as this, but
he will paint you on the wall.
Y'all paint you.
Hey, and we'll definitely
I'll
warm
paint
it
you a
up.
shirt.
Make you feel at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all need any like one of a kind merch, Blue Label Johnny Drew.
Okay. Yep.
Blue
You
Label.
got it. You got it.
So do you like understanding that you are a liquor rep, right?
Yes.
So you are a facilitator for all presented liquor. Do you have a favorite?
I do. So, I do drink a lot of tequila and vodka.
Snap.
Yes.
My Hispanic fiance is in the building, so
Actually, I talked to her because
Good.
I was like, "What are you drinking?" Because
yeah,
I was
it
like,
helps.
I
She's
want
the
what
only
you're
female in
drinking.
here, so that definitely helps right now.
Very easy to connect.
I had some Don Julio Rosado this past
Oh,
weekend.
never mind. Sorry, she's here. I
Woo!
didn't notice you.
That was
girl.
fabulous.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice you. I'm sorry. She's my fiance. She's the only one I'm staring at. Unless it's a kid. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. You're a female. All right. All right. So, welcome back.
Thank
Do
you.
are you around the Fort Worth area? Is this
Yeah. So live up north, North Fort Worth.
okay?
Yeah.
Is this like where you were born and raised, or
No, so actually I'm from Central Texas, Waco.
but you're still
I always,
Texan.
Yes.
Still
yes,
Texan.
Yes, born and bred.
yes?
That's all that matters.
Yep.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
So what's on the horizons for Fireball? Like,
Well, so what's really exciting is that we are the number 2 brand. The number 2 brand now. So we've worked our way
Nice.
up, but again, Fireball does
Who's
great.
number one right now?
I don't know.
who knows?
Well, I really don't. We always say that. I'm like, you never want to talk about the
What kind of
Yeah.
liquor is it? What kind of liquor
That's
is it?
good. That's a good.
Possibly, maybe Irish, but I'm not really sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
But again, also too though, that's where you always have to think like on what does volume.
Yeah.
And that's where too, like I always think that Fireball does great with all different sports in literally every single setting, whether it's hot, cold. It's just a super easy drink
Yeah.
to take.
Yeah, like especially when it does get cold and you have those Fireball like cider drinks.
Yes, and especially even the 50 mLs. Like I see a lot of my friends take it skiing, and like they literally just throw
Oh,
the
the
50.
little-
Yes,
yeah,
and they
yeah,
literally
yeah.
just have them in their pockets
I've
when they're
done that.
skiing and things like that. Because
Y'all
again,
got an abundance of that. I'm
actually
seeing them
mixes
everywhere.
very
Yes.
well with things. Like I've made a ton of like apple or peach flavored drinks with like mixing and then Fireball into it, and like man, it just
Yeah, no, and
It's
also too, you can make. I feel like you can make really
amazing.
simple, easy drinks with it, or again, you can do shots with it. But again, I think that's also the point is you just want something quick, easy, so you want to go to Fireball.
There's a Fredericksburg peach tea.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Adding Fireball to it is
I haven't tried that
angelic
yet.
experience.
Okay.
Tastes
You're
like-
onto something.
It tastes like a peach pie.
Okay, yes, I can envision that. Okay, well, I'm onto something now.
It's dangerous.
Okay, well, I'm going to try that. And I
Dangerous.
feel like that would be very great right now with it being this.
Yeah, I mean, like the tea
weather
alone. I mean,
and
like
everything.
shout out to Fredericksburg's peach tea.
Yeah.
It's fabulous alone as it is. You add Fireball to the mix, it's retarded.
I'm going to try that. That
Are,
sounds
are
good.
the people maybe you work with or the organization of Fireball, are they big Pitbull fans?
Oh my gosh! So the hilarious thing that you say that. So I actually kind of say. So they always. I think it's always really great about marketing because they always kind of say too that like I feel like you get really popular whenever they're like, man, you know, you're literally your brand is mentioned in songs, whether it's I mean like you know what I mean.
But
all
he
across.
wasn't. Was he talking about Fireball whiskey? But you don't.
It doesn't matter.
No,
It doesn't matter.
but
Thank
it's
you.
also in lots of country songs and
Yeah.
things like
Yeah.
that too that I feel like you hear all the time. But I just think it's really interesting.
Me and my son have a country song that we wrote with called Fireball Moonshine. It's actually fire.
Okay.
It's actually fire. We haven't released it yet, but it's.
All right, well,
Send
I better
it-
be one of the
send it-
first
send it-
ones
send it
on
to
the
their
list.
A&R.
You give me your email, I'll
Yeah.
send it to you.
You gotta
Alright, alright.
yes, email to their A&R
look,
team. You know.
he-
And yeah, and we'll put it out
I've
as the
created
PR.
a karaoke version of it. He's just done it at places, and people are like, "Where can I find that song?" And
I
they're
love
like,
that. Hey, yeah.
"We hadn't even put it out. Like, it's great."
You never know. We'll end up using it as our advertising.
Hey, I'm sending it to you. I need that email address.
Hey, I'll give it to you.
Facts.
You know where to find me.
Facts.
So tomorrow, are you wearing a Fireball shirt or are you wearing something else?
Who you
Well,
wearing
I
tomorrow?
always well,
So
it's-
what are you wearing?
Well, I always say too, and also too, I'm a very like since we sell so many products, so too, all great. Also, it depends on the mood.
Yeah.
Depends on the mood of whatever you're in. Sometimes I say like the ambiance or even like the environment. If it's hot outside, if it's cold, whatever. Like I'm gonna drink. Even if I'm at a country concert,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink probably some whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I'm a whiskey boy.
Oh, yeah,
It's the most
yeah.
country thing about me. Well, Ashley, is there anything that,
Other than that shirt,
yeah, of how people can find you and how, whatever you want to plug? I don't know, promotions, whatever you got. Go ahead.
Well, again, just look for us everywhere in stores, and also too, they're doing a lot of sporting advertisement. Also with golf as well. We came out with some new like a cool swag. So you can definitely find us everywhere. But no, please look for us out in the market.
Fireball with Ashley. Let's give it up for Ashley, everybody.
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you
me.
so and I at least need one more shot before you go.
Man, it's like we got a sticker with Mango Shada. Fireball gave us a whole
Yeah, look,
bucket.
I will forever love Mango Shada, but
Yeah.
I will always,
Yeah, and
always
we did have
a
the-
special place in my heart
Yeah.
for Fireball.
We done also use all those Mango Shada towels and as sweat rags and threw them away. We just like Fireball.
I still got my Mango
Fireball
Shada
gonna
rag,
keep.
though.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful segment. Of course, brought all that fire on behalf of Fireball Whiskey. And so now for the rest of the show, during our second breaks, we have some very, very talented comedians that are going to be coming up and putting on a show for all of you. And then we will be bringing them on when we come back from that segment break. So to kick us off as our first live segment feature, a DFW name known by many, it is Dante Pizzini, y'all.
Library bar, let me hear ya. Fuck yeah. It's such an honor. I feel like I'm on late night with Jay Alfie Carson. That's cool. That's cool. Notice there's a lot of my people in this bar tonight. I know with this facial hair that can get a little dicey. I mean hat people. I see so many hats out tonight. I love it. Y'all got hair issues too? I get it. Y'all ever see a woman smoking a cigarette and have the thought, God, I hope she's pregnant? Some of them just got the look, dude. I'm telling you. All right, you like that. So I'm 26. Picked up skateboarding a couple years ago. That's a weird thing to get into when you're older. But running's for chumps, so I'll take that. But I get a lot of unsolicited advice at the skate park, you know? Like, I'll just be doing my thing, working on my kickflips, and some dude will come up to me like, hey man, you're hanging your front foot way too far over the bolts, kick it back a little bit, and flick out, you'll be landing it like gravy. And then I'm just like, oh, thanks, Tanner. Appreciate that. See, but then the bad part is I actually listen to that advice, and 10 minutes later, I'm like, yo, Tanner, my dude, thank you. Which is not a good look at the skate park with this mustache, if I'm being honest. Not angry parents. The other thing that blows my mind about skating these days is all the technology involved. Like, see kids out there with Bluetooth and drones. I'm old-fashioned, man. Anytime I'm trying to get some footage, I'm just like, Mom, are you recording? Well, I don't see the red light. That's why I'm asking. Is this when you do porn? No, skateboarding. Jesus Christ, this isn't Alabama. Damn. This next one might get a little gross. I apologize, but I need some advice, y'all. I'm a young bachelor, right? Make some noise if you're dating or if you're in a relationship. Talking to some friends the other day, they're trying to tell me my standards are way too high. Let me know if y'all agree. I think if a gal doesn't toot in front of me within 3 dates, it ain't her. Red flag! Right? Right? They get it. For everyone else, let me explain. If a gal is insecure about tooting in front of me, then I know she's gonna be insecure about pussy farts. Right? Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. You're putting haymakers on her lady bits and singing like Meatloaf's Bad Outta Hell. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the moment comes. Alright, that's new. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm just sick of having that same conversation every time. It comes up and the gal's just like, oh my god, like, we just like switched around, this is new for me, I'm so sorry. And every time I just gotta be like, shh. I know. Okay? I know. Because I am a goddamn maestro conducting a symphony. And your part is coming. No. Hush, flower. Hush. I would like to make a PSA for any women in the room. If when your fella's hitting it raw from the back and your vagina does sound like Meatloaf's Bad Outta Hell, you need to go on America's Got Talent. Jesus Christ. Can you also do Paradise by the Dashboard Light? That'd be fucking awesome. Hell yeah. I don't know if y'all watch the news. You see India landed on the dark side of the moon last week? Alright, calm down, Chuck. India landed on the dark side of the moon, and Roger Waters was quoted as saying, nice. Alright, one Pink Floyd fan. Cool. I was worried I might hit the wall there. It's the same guy. But no, man, that's fucking awesome. That's a W for that nation. I feel like America could use a win like that, right? Yeah. I don't know about y'all. I'm in a weird spot with Big Daddy Freedom at the moment, you know? Because, like, we got homeless in the street. We got kids scared to go to school. They still make me take off my fucking shoes at TSA. It's 23 years. But I forget about all that shit, dude. But I remember we got monster trucks. Are you fucking kidding me? 1,500 horsepower will suck my dick, England. That's why we're #1. Let's not forget about the mad scientists now. Come on. I do think that I would pay way more attention to politics and shit actually happening if they incorporated more monster trucks, you know? Like Sunday. Here's Mitch McConnell's 5-step recovery plan for the economy, followed by crushing the school bus and the Gravedigger. Yeah. Alright, shit, maybe I should just run for office. Y'all are agreeing with this. Alright. What other bullshit did I want to put you guys through tonight? Checking your notes. This is a pro-comic move, in case you didn't know. So I got some weird fantasies. Anybody else? I'd like to share one with y'all, and I gotta make it clear this is not sexual. Just a weird fantasy, not sexual. Non-sexual. So it starts with a Make-A-Wish kid, not sexual. Hey, really. It starts with a Make-A-Wish kid with, like, all of the cancer, right? Like, they took the leg because they thought it was gonna help. It didn't. He still got cancer. You know what I mean? And for his wish, he goes up to John Cena, the Make-A-Wish guy, and he's just like, John, And then John Cena's like, I don't know how you can see me, but sure, I'll grant that wish. No WWE fans. All right, fuck you guys. But no, this kid makes the wish. They meet in the ring, noon on a Sunday, right? Big deal. This kid comes out and he presents John with a gift. Clearly a gift wrapped steel folding chair, right? John takes this chair. He's looking at it. He's looking at the kid. He's looking at the chair and he's thinking, man, you should have. And his name is John Cena! And he swings as hard as he fucking can at this kid. But this kid doesn't go flying. No, this kid stops that chair. There's a Mission Impossible face rip off. Oh my God, it's the Hartford Kid, Shawn Michaels! Ladies and gentlemen, WWE 99 has started! I think I just miss old school WWE, you guys. It was so many more heel turns. It was so much more fun, dramatic, right? Fuck yeah. Johnny Blue Label from the street. We like that. Oh shit. Well, I think I'm running out of time with you guys. If I made you laugh a little bit, you can check me out at Dante'sComedy.com. You can't spell that, it's a me problem. But I'll leave you guys with this, right? My name is Dante Pizzini. That is my real name, Pizzini, very Italian last name, right? I didn't look it up the other day. Turns out in Italian it does mean little pizza. What was that?
Definitely not her.
I did not expect bigotry from Tits McGee. All right, that's cool. Hey! You're advertising on a Wednesday. I don't know what else to tell you. What fucking joke was I telling? Oh yeah. Last name is Pizzini. Does mean little pizza in Italian. It doesn't. Fuck you if you believe that. Thank you guys.
Dante Pizzini, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, for the first time. Oh, you got a fist bump with the comedian. Oh, he's just shaking it. There we go. All right, there's love. There's love, people. The love is there. The love is there. It's comedy. This is comedy. When we say a point, it's all jokes with some feelings, but it's all jokes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to close off this segment break, this is a very, very funny comedian, y'all. He is a guy that's making waves in DFW, mainly because he's the most sensible comedian in DFW that actually has a legitimate brain injury. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Drew Nickens.
She told me dating is fucking hard. Like, I feel like when I go on Tinder, I'm a Waffle House cook applying for a 5-star restaurant. Like, y'all know about the Waffle House cooks, right? The motherfuckers that be smoking a cigarette outside, and ain't no duel. The motherfucker got like a 95 Chevy. The motherfucker got like a shotgun in the back, and every time that he's making fucking hash browns, he's trying up a storm. But goddamn right, so those hash browns, they're fucking magical. Magical. But no, man, I have a lot of really cool girlfriends. There's a beautiful girl named Ryland. She's really cool. And she's like, Drew, you're a really good person. Let me take over your dating app for you. What the fuck? Yeah, she's like, how do we get you bitches? I'm like, all right, cool. I've seen some romantic comedies. Like, I'm cool with it. I'm like, all right. She's gonna give me my dating app. There's gonna be no matches. She's gonna be like, I have a match for you. I'm not gonna get a girlfriend. I'm gonna get a girlfriend. A week later, she comes in. She's like, you're gonna like what I said. I look at it, and it looks like a lineup for a fucking special ed bus. I saw a fucking BD tube on her dating profile in a wheelchair. I'm like, you know what, that's okay, but goddamn, I don't want to increase my health insurance. Goddamn, man. Even though I'm in the VA, but like shit. So she's like, you know what, I don't care. But you know what's worse than getting friend zone and brother zone? You know what's worse? She told me I was the best parts of a crackhead. Wow. I was so hurt. I was ready to two-piece her like, and she's like, no, hear me out. Like she can change my mind like that's a compliment. She's like, yo, you dance on the corner all the time. You be hollering at people at the gas station, complimenting their shoes. You make everyone else feel better about their life. And I don't have to fuck you. And I had to piece it together because I'm slow. She fucks crackhead, but she won't fuck me. You know what's crazy? I stole that bitch's catalytic and burger after that. And her TV. You know how hard it is to learn how to say catalytic with a head injury? That shit is fucking brutal. Y'all having fun tonight, y'all? I like this fucking metal band. Y'all fucking kick the shit. Y'all are like the metal band that would kick the shit out of a fucking pedophile in the parking lot. Exactly. Not the fucking church burgers and shit. Like, I like it. I like it. Y'all help fucking jump a car and shit. I love it. But no, man, another thing about me, I'm actually half black. I'm actually half black. I got a crazy bad credit score. I got a little bit of dance moves. And I got a fucking elephant trunk. Prove it! But you, goddamn, you trying to get a member to be able to have this shit ever again? No. But being half black, I gotta go to a black barber. If I go to a white barber, they fuck my hair all the way up. Hey, know what's up. Hey, are you part black? I see the sweatsuit and I'm like, goddamn, that motherfucker's got some jello cakes in the back of his car. I fuck with it. But I met someone special. His name's E. He's one of my favorite barbers. He was in the hood. And like, I wasn't even afraid of being robbed when I go into a barbershop. Like, they give me the odds. He told me I was a dumbass because I thought LeBron was better than Jordan. Like, I was like, yo, he sees the black in me. He sees the brother. I'm so excited. Dog, I walked in one time, and you know what he said to me? He said, yo, what's up, my Jewish homie? Have you ever cried looking the fucking haircut, dog? Like, he's got fucking Little John in the background, and I got tears streaming down. Goddamn, I had some fucking Mariah Carey on. But I had to get a new barber. AKA, E went to jail. Yeah, E went to prison. I'm sorry, man. But he went to prison, so I had to go to a new barber. And I walked into the barbershop next to my house, and it's a Puerto Rican barbershop. Now, that's a guilt, and I don't want to be racist because I look like I'm white. So if I walk in and they walk the fuck out, how the fuck are they gonna look? So I sit in the fucking chair. shit. And they're like, okay, cool. And I go to the barber, and he points to his homeboy. I had to translate my haircut. You know how scary that is? Now I look like a whiter Patrick Mahomes. I look like a basis for Hall & Oates because I'm tall and skinny. Like shit, man. I ain't skinny no more, but that's okay. But another thing about being black, I try things. I love black porn. Black porn is aggressive. There is no love there. They are getting to the point. I love me some Wesley Pipes. That motherfucker be talking shit. One time, they're aggressive as hell. I'm watching. And it's funny that Johnny Label, Blue Label, walks in when I talk about black porn. Like, I know you watch Tiana Trump. You be watching Pinky whether she fat or skinny. I know that.
Well, no, I can't do fat Pinky. I can't do fat Pinky.
So
I can't do fat Pinky.
He does fat Pinky. Anyway, but mid-session I had to go to the bathroom, but I left that shit on. And they left that shit on, and I hear, you like that shit? That's what you get. And I'm like, oh my God, who let a white school shooter in the fucking horseshoe? God damn, bodies everywhere. But porn is crazy because you come in and you do oh shit, okay. I have two more jokes. Porn is crazy because you can like, in the 90s you could buy out all the videotapes and everything would be great. And no one would know. And nowadays you go on there and you 10 years later you try and get 8 people to clean the room and they're like, no Mom, I saw you get ran through by 10 guys. You get the fuck away. Hey guys, how you doing? I have something shameful. I used to be a battle rapper. And the thing that's even worse, my name was after a Tom Hanks movie. They called me Lance Corona. Library, y'all want to hear some bars? Yeah! No, we're not going to act like a Taylor Swift concert didn't happen here. Y'all want to hear some bars? There you go. The young girl mad at you, she said, get over here. I'm Scorpion. I get that girl that deadly deep and assisted suicide because doctors reward me. The girl want me so badly, I fell up in that pussy like my name is Sean Bradley. Grandma taught me one thing about sex. If the blowjob doesn't settle in the washing machine, you're doing it wrong. My washing machine was broke, so I always thought you should have sounded like it wasn't until after I moved out to my parents' house. It should have been a lot more away. Thank y'all so much. That's been the time. Y'all have a great night, right?
Yo, dude, with the most fire killer set in ever Library Bar's history, y'all. Listen to this. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't know if you guys heard this or even talked about it. His dad is black, like real black. When he talked about lighter skinned Patrick Mahomes, he was not lying about that shit, yo. So, I have a tag for this dude. He hasn't started working in his set, but I'm still trying to convince him. So if you all are feeling my guy Drew Nickens, everybody say my Nickens. Hell yeah. That was my dude. Ladies and gentlemen, our Honor Don't Care segment break comedy set that's coming for you. I don't know, we do have some more comedians that are going to be coming on, not on the show, but on the next segment break. And everyone on this stream right here, you can go ahead and enjoy a few minutes getting a reminder of our sponsors and all that kind of stuff. We'll be right back.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your General Fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon Podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your General Fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones, Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon Podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label weekend itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon Podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your General Fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon Podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your General Fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metal work, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon Podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your General Fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones, Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media.
Coming right back at you after a hell of a segment on Honor Don't Care on our blowout residency at the Library Bar. It's going down. I'm having a hell of a fucking night.
That's right. And I'm Sean K. the Showman. And of course, behind the scenes, we have the guy keeping it clean, Haggard the Plug, Jason Dyer,
Howdy.
Deep Video Live. And we are right back into the show. No introduction needed after probably the most killer comedy set that's ever happened within the walls of Library Bar downtown
Don't
Fort Worth.
adjust your sets. It's not
Do
a
not.
wider Patrick Mahomes. It is not.
It is not. Ladies and gentlemen,
It's
it is
yours and mine's favorite Nickens.
That's right. Our Nickens. It is Drew Nickens.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for having me and letting me get on stage and
Drew,
talk
we
my
want to
stuff.
make sure you are uncomfortably close to that microphone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so they can hear everything.
I mean, they'll hear the Muppet voice, definitely. Right?
Yeah, I mean, they Muppet voice,
I
Muppet
do
face.
take a little
bro.
bit of offense to one part of your set. Who's to say that you wouldn't want to fornicate with a Muppet? I don't like. Why are you jumping out the window like
That's the
Miss Piggy
opportunity
ain't looking like
ever-
all that and a bag of chips?
No,
Like, are
no.
you really serious right now?
Dog, why would I?
Or you would, or even the Muppet Band. You're talking about you wouldn't smash the chick in the Muppet Band?
You talking about the one with the blonde hair, the straight line, and the giant
You can't
lips?
see her
Yeah,
eyes. I'm the only one that's gonna smash the Muppet Band chick. Really?
Hold on.
I'm the only one gonna smash.
You coming in hot to you. Let my boy.
I
Drew
took
had
offense.
more years with
I
Muppets
took
than you have.
offense.
Huh?
I took offense to his set. I mean, I
He's
got a
trying
chance
to
to
bang
ask the man
Muppets.
a question about it.
He hasn't even introduced himself.
Here we go.
And?
So I know he used to jack off to that Muppet Band lead singer when he was like 10 years
goddamn
old.
right.
And he
You're
just was really
goddamn
offended that I called him out for his little pedophilia thing, even though he
Look,
was
in 1985, there's not a lot of
Puppetphilia.
access. There was not a lot of access to
Puppetphilia.
porn. Okay, in 1985, there was not a lot of access to porn, guys. So, like, what do you want me to do?
Puppetphilia. That's all John had back in the day was puppetphilia.
She was looking good. What do you want? You ain't mad. Look, I know I'm not the only one.
Were
who
you
wanna-
trying to fucking
wanna smash the
me out
Muppet
for
chick?
puppetphilia?
Nah,
It's not a real word.
It is now.
He
It
was
is
stealing
now.
his
And you
Sears
offended.
catalog.
You're welcome,
I'm sure
Warren.
you offended 0.0001 of the population right now.
Oh Lord, that many? God
Oh
damn.
my goodness.
Drew Nickens, can you tell these people a little bit about yourself and where you're from?
Okay, I'm
guess.
Drew Nickens. I'm from Washington State originally. It's a
Obviously.
place called Yakima, Washington.
Obviously.
I mean, where are you from? Pakistan?
No.
Okay.
That's a different guest.
Lufkin, Texas.
Ace,
Okay.
Texas.
You're probably really bad at cricket,
just
anyways.
like the Pakistan of
Anyways,
I'm
Texas.
horrible at cricket. You're right.
Yeah, John is
but
from
no.
the Pakistan of Texas. That's where he's from.
there you
actually.
go. All right.
Don't do
But-
that. Don't do that to East Texas.
That's rough.
Don't you fucking do that to East Texas. Hell no. Well, maybe now, yeah.
East
mean,
Texas
yeah.
don't
Well,
owe me none.
now, now
East Texas don't owe me none.
Okay, East Texas now probably does look like Pakistan. I'll stand. Okay, all right, fuck.
Where's the building down walls?
Let us go on.
No, I'm originally from Washington State, Yakima, Washington. It's a very immigrant town, so I grew up around a lot of Hispanic Americans, and so
Yeah.
so I'm a little bit of a
Obviously.
melting pot.
You're a little bit of a melting pot?
Yes,
You're literally a melting pot. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
you're right.
Look,
Not obviously. It's not obvious.
it's not obvious. It's not obvious.
No.
But as somebody
Who
is,
knows me?
who
If
is
you know the details.
yes, like I know the details. I'm a key listener. When Drew Nickens goes on a stage, I very much usually want to hear what he has to say, unless somebody else is trying to distract me, like the some bitch they are, right? But Drew Nickens, can we talk about like the family style that you grew up in, like?
So I grew up in a black and white household. My dad's black, my mom's white. My brother looks like, my brothers both look like, one looks like Klay Thompson, the other looks like Brittany Griner. And then you got me. Like, dog, you can't, like, the thing is, when you look at me, you're like, dog. And then you look at my brothers and they're like, where the fuck did they went wrong?
Yeah.
And, dog, I
Are you
had
the
my,
youngest?
He was adopted.
no, I'm the oldest. And the gym teacher goes, yo, you're a genetic abnormality. What the hell? You're supposed to be black. And she, I don't know, man. She liked to fuck black dudes, so I don't know. She's like, maybe I'll have a white child with a black dude. I don't know what she was thinking. But yeah, being half black, but not looking half black is kind of crazy. Because people Like, I can't even go to a Black Lives Matter march without being called an ally. Because if I go there, they're like, oh, we're so happy to have you as an ally. I'm like, I'm half black. They're like,
I know another individual that is who's burdened like yourself, and he, like, I mean, when black people hear that he's half black, they're like,
hell no.
That motherfucker ain't black. That motherfucker ain't black. I'm like,
to
but his dad's black. Like, motherfucker's not black.
And then to validate the argument that you are half black, is it tougher now that you actually have a legitimate brain injury? Like where people see that you have a brain injury and they're like, oh, he's just talking because it's like whatever, like the injury that's like coming in play.
So
what are you saying right now?
It's harder to take credit for it because
Well,
if he comes out that says that he has a brain injury, they're like,
what
oh.
does this have to do with him being half black?
It's like the believable aspect of it.
They think that I'm just lying or
I'm
that
so
I'm
lost.
So when I do my stand-up, that's why I always do the Benadryl joke. Because if I don't, people are like, what the hell is wrong with him? And they won't listen to me. They'll be like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with him? Does he have autism? So I always have to explain that. And then when I talk about being black, that's why you really hear me talk about my hair, you'll talk about my family. I bring relevance to it because it is a part of my life, but it's not my whole personality.
Right.
And I think once people get to know me and they know that I listen, to not just listen to Moneybag Yo or goddamn Kevin Gates or some shit. Like, I don't think Kevin Gates is that deep of a person, but like, we can get into that. I don't know. But
I don't think you're going to get very much argument from anybody.
like, goddamn, he sounds like me and he still doesn't have that injury. I don't know why, man.
I got a question for you real quick. I'm going to put that little PIP in here. So I have a condition called being a beardsman, in which I pass among certain groups. You know what I mean, brother? Like, there are certain moments where there's a little bit too much MAGA vibe coming my way because they assume that I'm that metal boy who's gonna just put up with the bullshit. Do you have any experiences like that where you're like, motherfucker, like, really?
So when I was younger, I was sitting on an airplane, and I'm sitting next to my dad, and to give you a picture, my dad is 6'6", 400 pounds. Like, he's a big guy, and I'm sitting next to him, and my thing is up, and this guy looks at me, and he's like, "Hey, are you okay?" And like, I'm getting swished like that's not my dad, and he's like, "Hey, if you want, you could sit next to me." And then another incident, true incidents. I'm walking in the grocery store. Elizabeth Smart had just been found, so everybody's on high alert, and I'm like 8 years old, walking through the grocery store with my dad. And some white woman called the cops on him.
Damn.
Saying, yo, that's not his child.
Yo, the mothers of my children have gone through that. Like my sons have usually looked more like me as children than them, so it looked like they were like, babysitting somebody's children.
So I'm a half Sican, all right? I'm half Mexican, half Scottish, right? But my offspring are like my daughter, my middle daughter is blonde hair and blue eyes. Mm-hmm. And so when she was like between the ages of 2 and 5, I would get so fucking nervous in any given shopping center because you would just tear ass down a fucking aisle. I'm like, come back here. Me going, come back here. Yeah. And people, I'm like, oh my God, no one's going to believe this is my fucking kid. I had to like have a fucking lecture. Catherine, you can't do that because reasons. Like, just like really figure it out. Yeah.
One time I was throwing a fit at a Dairy Queen when I was like 5, and my dad like sit me down and he was yelling at me, and this white woman comes in and goes, "Why is he yelling at that other guy's kid?" And my dad goes, "That's my kid, you jackass." You're racist. Like, there's a lot of things that go into that, and I think it's very interesting. Like, I think it's very unique. And I don't try to make it my whole personality like a lot of people would. It's just a part of my life.
It's a part of who you are.
It's a part of who I am.
Yo,
it's my identity.
I'll tell you this. Before, like, I really knew that he was half black. I watched this dude do a karaoke, like, set a couple of tracks. He was doing nothing but fucking R&B music from the 90s and shit, hip-hop music. I was like,
Keith Sweat? What'd you hit it with? Jodeci?
My Nickens is
nobody. No. I was hitting them with PM Dawn.
Oh my God, Mr. Wendell? You hit it with Mr. Wendell, dude?
Set adrift to memories bliss of
yeah, dude.
Hey, that's the shit.
Baby,
I love that song.
Damn, I'm gonna Google that shit tonight, dude.
And then Pretty Brown Eyes by Mint Condition. That's my shit too.
Mint Condition. That's like, some old school, like early '90s.
Deep cuts.
Yeah.
Incognito. Like yeah, hey, I knew that man knew about some incognito. He's around, dude.
That's the first time I've
Drew, how old are you?
I am 32 years old.
Okay.
Bro, you're going deep though. Your
Yeah,
daddy
even for
did you
32,
right.
that's
Let's
pretty
just put it that way.
deep.
Daddy
Yeah.
did it right.
I wasn't allowed to watch MTV, so I watched a lot of VH1.
Yo, even-
and that I was watching behind
Real.
the music. I was like, girl, you know it's true. I love you.
Yo, no, MTV. Look, MTV raised me as much as my parents did. What are you talking about?
Then what's the name of that one lady? I know
Kennedy?
you. No. The Daisy Fuentes. What you got on Daisy Fuentes though? You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? That probably changed your life.
Wasn't she? Didn't she have a show?
She had
like
at least a couple.
But she had like a daytime talk show, right?
She did. She got one shortly after
Yeah.
leaving all the MTV
No,
stuff behind. That's
yeah,
true.
no, she did
It's like-
because,
It was a very
because
short
it was
show.
right after.
When J-Lo launched, that's true.
Yeah,
It was
no,
very
because
short-lived.
it was right after Rosie O'Donnell, and I'd be like, why do I have to watch Rosie before I can watch
watch
Daisy? Because Daisy, like Daisy was
Yo,
fun as hell,
at
man.
MTV Spring Break, Days used to be woo.
Oh man. And
So,
then you,
I am curious. Sorry to cut you off, but like, I am curious though,
No,
Drew.
he's not.
No, I am.
He's not.
I am.
He is though. He feels it.
I do. No, I'm just curious. You're like, has anyone in your family seen you do comedy yet?
dog, my parents were like, dog, you shouldn't do comedy. They're gonna laugh. They're gonna laugh mean-spiritedly.
Was that a yes or a
They're
no?
all gonna laugh at you.
My parents have never seen it, and
So
I think
do they know that you're good though?
I don't know. I think they're starting to see that I'm actually getting booked and doing stuff. And they're
Yeah,
kinda
that's,
like, okay,
that's
cool.
usually an indication that some, you know what I'm saying? Like bad
I
comics
don't know,
usually get
but
booked.
then again, they could be like, oh, he's a really good person. Maybe they're just giving him some stuff.
He's a really good person.
That's not generally how business works.
That's exactly what mom and dad would say. They would be like, yeah, no, that checks out. We raised him right. He's got good manners. He's good people. I think
got a
you're
good
going to
heart.
help him
Even
out.
though it's dead silence during his sets, people still book him. It's amazing. Like
That was good.
Every night we just
Good
say,
LPMs,
bless
baby.
him. That's what we say, bless him.
well, when I told my mom I was a little bit like worried about my head injury, about not being smart, she said, Drew, you're a special kind of smart. like dog, that's a real thing, and like
No, it is
a lot
very real.
of a lot of
something
people.
my mother's never said to me.
Yeah.
When I
Special or smart.
the first 4 years I was doing comedy, I was terrible, and everyone would go, Drew, you have a lot of heart. A lot of heart.
Good for a boxer,
Wait,
bad for a
how
comic,
long ago
right?
was the head injury?
About 10 years ago.
Was comedy something you thought of prior to that?
No, so
So the head
watched-
injury knocked this into your
No,
consciousness.
so I was watching a show on Showtime called I'm Dying Up Here. And it had, if you've never watched it, it's based on like the 70s stuff with Mitzi in a comedy store. And I watched it, I got into it.
Wait,
and I
wait,
was
wait,
like,
what is this again?
It's called I'm Dying Up Here.
A documentary.
Oh, okay.
And it's like a,
I've
it's
heard
like
of
a
it, but I have
series.
never watched it. But
It's-
I've heard
and,
of it.
And it got me going, and I was like, you know what? I'm ugly, and I can't get chicks. I need to start stand-up. And I came in, I looked up some stand-up, and there was a open mic that night, and I had one of the, it was a
Can we
good
get
set.
an air horn from my brother on the most proclamatic
If
fucking
there's
shit?
not a better reason.
Yeah, if there ain't a
I've
better
never-
reason, dude.
Look, I mean, I got to be funny. You can't look like a Mar from Home Alone and think you're gonna get a nice girl
Nah.
if you're not funny.
I
Shout
can't
out to
agree.
the Wet Bandits.
I can't
Shout
agree.
out to the
Sticky
Wet
Bandits.
fucking.
Not the wet bandits.
I can't agree.
They're the sticky bandits.
Sticky bandits.
Ultimately, dude, you can find the girls that just like that good mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
dude, I'm so glad that he brought up Marv.
Obviously, Sean is Exhibit A that like unattractive guys can get a dime piece. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need anything better than Sean to exhibit that like unattractive guys can get.
Hey, babe, I need you to pay
Can get
attention. I need you to pay
good-looking
attention right now,
women.
babe. I need you
Let's
to
get,
pay attention.
let's shout out for Sean. Like, give it
Hey, if Sean can do it, I can do it.
Everybody in the board is
She
giving up for
didn't-
Sean right now.
She didn't hear.
Instilling hope to all
She did
those
not
nearby.
hear.
She heard every
lick.
word. She
No,
heard
she
every
did
word.
not.
Every
She did
word.
not. No, we're
There's
gonna
a
talk
speaker
about
over there,
it.
champ.
You know what?
Every word.
You know what? That's it. Drew, tell these people where they can find you so they can fucking bring below the show.
Sean giving you the lights. Get your phone out, Sean. Get your phone out, Sean.
Drew, tell these people where they can find you, motherfuckers.
Oh, okay. So they can find me at.
Where they can find me.
Drew, tell these people where they can find you.
John, where can they find you? Drew's staying around. You're leaving.
Shut up, John. Drew, where they can
I
find you?
was gonna sing some Tevin Campbell for you, but okay.
Let's go. Yeah, go.
All right. Anyways, my name is. I was gonna. Tomorrow could be a better you, a better me. That song's kind of creepy because
there's a lot of creepy R&B songs. Let's be honest, there's a lot of creepy R&B songs.
But Quincy Jones like molested Tevin Campbell while they were making this song.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You think he was the only one that Quincy Jones molested?
No,
exactly
but
why.
still.
Exactly why there's a lot of creepy R&B songs.
Tevin got a little Quincy tinky?
Oh, dog.
Damn.
Look, you never really want to know the ins and outs of stuff.
Lord.
You really don't.
Oh, Lord.
Don't clap
Yeah,
any
shout
cheeks
out
to
to
that
P.
now.
Diddy.
Don't
'cause
clap-
you're like,
yeah, don't clap no cheeks to that.
you hear that when you're
Sometimes
having
you're just
sex,
better
you're
off
like,
not
nah,
knowing.
you got to push them off.
Sometimes you're just better off not knowing.
Exactly. But my Instagram is Lance_Corona.
We're going to work on that.
Wait,
that's
what?
that's my old battle rap
What
name.
the fuck?
You are not. You listen, bro.
Are you serious right now, Drew?
We're gonna talk about this real quick, Drew. Right now, in your life, are you a battle rapper or are you a comedian?
I'm a former battle rapper, but I'm a comedian.
You're a fucking comedian. That shit need to change to
hit me
my
8 bars. Hit me 8 bars right now,
That's
Drew.
what it needs to change to.
I said, yo, when your girl mad at you, she said, get over here.
Dude,
let's
it's the
work
same
it."
thing as
Yeah.
Greasy Gordo, going by Greasy Gordo from his food cart thing, and his name is Maximiano.
But
That's
anyway,
the baddest fucking name in the world.
but my Instagram name is @Lance_Corona. I don't know. I'll change it eventually.
Tomorrow.
My Nickens.
My
My Nickens. I'm telling you, dude.
I will.
Tomorrow.
My
Well,
Nickens.
When future ventures pop off,
No, if you
Kill
want
Tony.
future ventures to pop
Not
up,
necessarily. Not
what I'm
that's
saying,
not necessarily true.
when I make my, because I'm gonna make another Instagram once my Kill Tony pops off.
Let's go.
Because once I get on Kill
dude.
Tony, I already
Game
know
over, dude. I want
it's
it.
gonna be successful.
Game over, yep.
I
And
want
then
it.
I'm going to have to make a comedy YouTube channel or a comedy Instagram,
Why
and then
don't
I
you
can
do
do
all of
that.
that now?
Because I can't holler at hoes with my Nickens, and then when I pop
yeah,
off,
you
You
can.
totally can, dude.
Yeah, you can, Drew.
Totally can,
Now.
buddy.
You mean?
Today.
Bro,
Tomorrow.
people are afraid to say my
No,
last name because they
dog.
think it's the
Man.
N-word.
You too
You
scared.
better
hoes.
look, sir. Let
Tell
me tell you one thing right now. You better enjoy that for this very momentary span of time in your life, because I have a feeling your name, this Nickens,
It's gonna get big, nigga.
is
It's
going
gonna
to.
be big, dude.
Hey,
It is.
whoa,
I'm just saying, it
whoa, whoa.
You're gonna act like I was
Angry.
not raised in the
know,
fucking
mute,
hood. in
I'm
Grand
gonna have
Prairie,
to-
dude.
I'm
Come
gonna have
on
to
now.
beat-
Dog,
bleep
look-
that.
Put the main cat. Hold on. The library bar and I don't care.
And I don't care.
Does not associate with some of the bullshit that comes out of.
I can't even say it right. The views expressed
The
by.
views expressed
I'm
by
serious.
Haggard the Plug are not
You better enjoy
reflective
people
of
not
the rest of
saying
the bar
Nickens
and the
now.
show.
Yeah.
'Cause I
You
feel
change
like
it back to me, you bitch.
my Nickens is going to be a shirt
Yeah.
soon. You know what I'm saying?
I'm working on it. So yeah, but yeah, you
Oh,
can
we
find
should
me on
do the YG.
Oh, my Nickens. Oh,
Yo, we should redo.
Oh,
Yo, we should for him.
that'd be fun.
I'll tell you
Two
this right now.
verses.
If
Two
you guys
verses.
can get some big
I'll tell
booty
you right-
women
this right
dancing
now.
on me for the video, I'm down.
I'll tell you this right
I'm
now.
ready for it.
I'll
Let's
tell you
do
this
it.
right now. This next statement will probably catch us heat later on in the
Oh,
game.
Lord have
But we'll
mercy.
definitely.
Oh God,
But we'll
I'm waiting with bated
Hold on.
breath.
But we'll like you want to do that cover and a music video. We'll charge you less than Michael Henry.
I'm not gay though.
No,
That's the.
no, nay. I won't charge you.
Moves are being made here
Don't send him
on
this
On
clip.
Air
Clip
Not
it.
Care.
Don't send him this clip. Clip it.
Clip it now.
All right. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Hey, yo,
Drew,
mate, yo,
we
look.
love you.
I heard about you before I met you, and I only had high praise. So like, you only had a lot to like not meet the metric, and if anything, you exceeded it. So
Bro,
like,
we were outside, right? And your voice is like plugged. You know when
yeah.
we're doing the
Oh,
set
we were
break
laughing
break.
outside.
Bro, we were outside listening to you, just the audio, Dude, Drew, you are a fucking spectacle, dog. Like, you 100%. I cannot wait till you get your own headlining show. Like, y'all need to put my boy, my Nickens, Drew Nickens, on for your shows, all right? Y'all need to put him on. I don't care what your, like, show, like caters to. This guy is going to deliver, man. I love Drew Nickens, and I'm glad he came on air. Don't care.
Thank y'all so much.
And you are welcome. You are welcome to come through to the new studio spot in North Grand Prairie.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure it's going to be more accessible for you.
Either way, I'm down. I'm always down to hang out with you folks.
But
and
I do have a question. How many podcast shows have you done?
I've done 2 others.
Okay.
And the one was I've done the comedy versions, and I've done.
Oh yeah, they came on here.
Friends of the Pod.
Friends
of the Pod.
Griffin.
And John Barry and Hugo's.
Okay.
So I've done 2, and I like it. So thank y'all so much for having me.
We like you, Drew
Yeah.
Nickens,
Yeah.
my
Nickens, baby.
Nickens, our Nickens. Hell
And
yeah.
not what Haggard said.
So as
With
Drew
the hard
leaves,
ER.
I would tell yeah. I would tell you that God damn it, John. BLJ, ladies and gents.
No, Johnny Blue Label.
I went to find Drew's shit on these different podcast experiences. I gotta tell you, dude, if you actually see his set, you're gonna laugh a lot more than you might have thought you would.
Oh,
I mean, like, I was down for it. When he told me you were coming out here, brother, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good time. I'm gonna laugh at this shit. I had no clue what the fuck you had in the goddamn tank, dude.
Yo,
that was
motherfucker
awesome.
He just let the Uzi.
It was like,
he just let the Uzi fly.
Yeah. Honestly, like, Drew, take Haggard for what he's saying as genuine fucking like energy, because he's nicer to you right now than he has to me and our entire relationship. Our entire relationship.
January.
The first time
Since January.
The first time I met this dude, he's like, "Oh, so you think you a kingmaker, huh?
Who the
Like,
fuck
that's-
are you? Talking about coming back
Who
from
the
Chicago.
fuck are
What
you?
you trying to do, bro?
Yeah, that was
I'm a pawn maker.
that was this guy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in full hearts, can I introduce our next guest?
Yeah, it's totally time, dude.
Wait.
Let me give you the can.
Did you do the Google form?
I actually got that. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Let's go. Let's go.
You think I changed the rules for my own?
No, I do. Let's go.
Chinga tu madre.
Ladies
I
and
got you.
gentlemen, this next person is someone that I hold very, very dearly to my heart, mainly because I'm sharing rent and living responsibilities with them, and we have endured our love.
Do you want to switch seats?
Shut your mouth.
During
and
this
let me-
segment?
Will you let me fucking finish this, my son of a bitch?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fiance and new roommate, Pilar Rodriguez, future K. Get the fuck out of here.
Where's he going? Where are you going?
Switching seats so he can sit next to his fiance.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Wow, you knew he wanted that. I like that. That was like subliminal conversation that just happened.
I'm gonna stay here. This is
just gonna
officially
slide
the most
over?
considerate thing that John has ever done
Yeah, bro.
on this show.
You're in the big bro seat now. How you
I'm
feel?
not gonna lie. I hope you enjoy my sweaty Pioneer headphones because
Hell nah.
this is the AC, the cool gels.
Hello.
Right here.
This motherfucker is cool.
The cool
Want to hold
gels.
hands, babe? Hold hands.
Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, she is real. I want to let you all know.
Why do you say that?
She's not.
Why?
People
Why?
don't believe me, babe.
Because I've told everybody you're
Cool.
like his Canadian girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
Like just
Thank
wait,
you.
she's
Okay.
coming. She's real. No, I was like,
There
she
were
doesn't
people
exist.
who thought that you were a mail order bride.
I mean, you could actually pay
But I was like, no,
show
she
up
was
on a
here.
date, you know?
She's
So,
been in the U.S. this whole time. I swear to God, we met through the Facebook. All right,
Through
that's
the
how
Facebook,
That's how
yeah.
we met. Welcome to the
I
show,
know a lot of
babe.
Ukrainian
Thank
women
you.
that make the same claim.
Hey, babe, do you want to introduce yourself to the stream and let everyone know who you are?
Oh, there's so many cameras, so which one's
right here.
That one.
Yeah.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Pilar Rodriguez, and I am so happy to be here
We're happy to have you.
because I'm not watching it in bed because I usually watch this show in bed.
We thank you for that.
I love
my,
this show. I love it. So
Yeah,
fun.
and she's my fiance because even to this day, everything she says is sexy as hell to me. I'm Pilar Rodriguez,
Okay.
and usually I'm watching
You
the
like
show
my
in
accent,
bed.
don't you? You like it.
Babe,
He makes fun of my English every
He
single
tells me all the time.
day.
Really?
I do a very good Pilar
How
like
disrespectful.
impression because of like what he tells me, like you say. Like,
I want to share something. It is part of my newest bit, and I say that like as a first generation South Indian, I grew up with a mom, a dad, uncles, and aunts, relatives who would mispronounce English words as it being their second language. And now I live with the most beautiful entity that mispronounces English words as their second language. And
you feel at home.
I cannot help but
feel
have
at
fun
home?
with it because, babe, that's what I did with my family, and you are my family, and I love you.
I guess.
I guess. See?
dude.
I guess I'll get used to it. but-
Hey, y'all. You better believe it. We're gonna make it. All right. You better believe it. We're gonna make
Does
it.
your face hurt right now? Hold on. I just have to know. You're smiling so fucking much, dude.
Let me tell you something.
I think it's like the most I've seen
Dude,
ever.
my love, the
love.
woman I've been talking
Mi
about.
vida.
She's here on the show.
Yeah.
And she's real.
And she's not here.
She's real.
Say it again.
dude.
Say it again.
Real,
She's
guys.
real.
Look, I know the Honored Okay. I mean, like, I know a lot of the people of our audience personally, and a lot of people was like, "What? Does Sean really have a fiance?"
I mean, yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Are
yeah,
you
like,
serious?
They very much doubted your existence. Very like, my own son doubted
Babe,
your. My own
babe.
son is doubted your
When
existence.
people see you, right? Like when they get to know me, and then they're like, "Oh, you're engaged," and then they want to see you. They're like, "Oh, dude, this dude is playing the whole world
I'm
right
sure
now."
my number one question tomorrow will be like, how much did that actress get paid to come on the show and act
Yeah.
as Sean's
That's
fiance?
what people
It's
truly.
real, people. It's real.
Why are
Even
you?
that's not gonna
you
be
know
it's
what?
like.
real.
I have a question. I
For
bet
me
you
or
do.
for him?
I bet you do,
No,
Sean.
I have a question for you, babe.
I
Why'd
bet
you
you
look at
do,
me?
brother. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
just-
you were looking at him, so.
He wants to say shut up,
Why
but
were
he
you
didn't
looking-
actually say shut
Why
up.
were you looking at Babe, why were you looking at him if you wanted to ask me a question, babe?
He says, shut your fucking mouth, babe.
Yes.
Babe, I have a question.
Dime.
Why do you love me? Why do you want to be with me?
Wow. Fucking wow.
I just love all of you. I just love you. Everything. I love it. I love it. Everything about you. I love you. Yep.
You feel good about that, buddy? You like that shit? Oh. I used to do that. Yeah, I used to be like, fuck you, I'm engaged,
That's right,
I'm
yo.
married or whatever.
And I love this
It's like a
woman.
long time ago.
Because let me tell you something about this woman is that our relationship started from transparency.
Hey, this is your show, Johnny.
Like, I feel like I know Pilar is real.
Pilar.
I know
Pilar.
Pilar
Ooh, I
Say it
love
right.
it.
I know
Yes, you say
Pilar.
my name just right.
is real, and she really does love Sean. I know
I
this.
love him.
I know all this to be true. Yet and still, I feel like people are gonna be like, y'all should have got a good actress. To like. But I know Pilar loves him. I know this to be true.
Sure,
but I
sure.
still feel like my son's gonna be like, Dad, y'all couldn't get somebody better to like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all couldn't
like
go for
feel
the,
like she
like,
can like
$99
convincingly
package?
love
No.
Sean. We don't got that money in the budget, son. We don't got that kind of money in the budget.
That was the most wonderful testimony to the loneliest motherfucker in DFW right now. Like this
I'm an
motherfucker.
introvert. That's the way I
Introvert? You'd be like you would see Lovey Dovey shit and be like, yeah, fuck off. Like, you know, and that ain't a bitter bitch.
Okay,
Nah,
all right.
I mean,
got
look-
you. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I got you. Healing moment with Hagrid. Pilar. Now that you have come down from Chicago, from Illinois?
Indiana.
Indiana. Okay.
Indiana.
So now that you're here in DFW, what are your goals? Fuck these boys at the table. What do you want to do now that you've got a new metropolitan area, a new like
It's why we're a
top
team.
5 in
It's
the
all
USA?
new,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, what do you want to do when you're out here?
What do you want to do, babe?
I want to do radio.
Okay.
I've done radio all my life, but I want to do it in a bigger city, right? So,
You in one.
yep, I am in one now, finally.
What was your thought process? Because again, you've been watching our show in bed. Like, even with the time change, let me tell you guys too. She's been in an Eastern time zone throughout our entire relationship before she moved here.
What does that mean for the folks at home who
So
can't?
she's been an hour ahead. That
Okay.
means that, like,
An
in
hour
order
ahead.
for us, for her to watch our
Damn,
stuff,
she's
gotta stay up later than
she's
we
been
do,
staying
yeah.
up later, being a single mom of 3 kids, and waking up every morning to get them ready for school.
And
take them to
unfortunately, being in a
school,
relationship with a guy that's doing a show that's in a different time.
No,
zone.
and
it's so late. He's so inconsiderate.
It
asking for that
is.
support.
You know what? I have no expectation, and she exceeds it every time.
Hey, doesn't that
I
sound
love
like something
this
Johnny
show.
would
I
say?
love it.
Thank you, Pilar.
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 There you go. It's
Why
not
would he say that?
Pilar.
Roll that bitch.
Why would he say
Pilar.
that?
It's Pilar.
He would
There
never
you
say
go.
that.
Oh yeah. Hey, I have another question. Hold on, let me hit this camera real quick. I got another question. Is it true that Sean can actually pronounce the word pendejo correctly?
Pendejo. No,
he-
there's
can he
times
do it?
that he messes up.
All the time.
Sometimes?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he
I'm
does.
talking like
yeah.
9 out of
messes up
10
a lot
times.
over
My
here.
man is trying. I'm just like, no.
No,
do it
it's
again.
wrong. Pendejo.
He likes saying the J up in there, like.
He wants to pretend that he can do the tilde over the end, like
trying, he's
Trevino. He wants to
So
say he can
I
do it.
have a
but-
question for Pilar.
What is it, Johnny?
How would you like to co-host On or Don't Care? Would you feel like? How would you feel about kicking your fiance out of the chair and hosting On or
No,
Don't Care?
I wouldn't want to.
Damn it!
No.
She barely wanted to come on for this segment, Brady.
He's so good at.
She does. She
Yeah,
barely,
no.
She barely wanted to come on for this feature, bro. You have a better chance of trying to get E as the new co-host than you do.
Hey, where is she? Isn't she here like every,
Where's I'm gonna yell
in
at
every
E.
show? Where is she?
Oh, by the,
Oh, I'm
by
gonna yell
the,
at
hey,
E.
babe, by the way, yeah, we're gonna yell at E because she should be here.
She should be
And
here.
She told me.
So, babe,
she was going to
if
be.
if you can do me a favor and look
What?
into that camera, if you have a message for E, can you,
You
just
should get here right now. What time is this over?
1 a.m.
At 1 a.m. She's got 45
We
minutes.
might
to
give it
chill.
150.
I
We'll,
won't shake
we'll give it
it.
to
And I
like
like
9:30 or 1:30. We'll give it to 1:30. We're gonna
Okay,
give it to
I'm gonna give a shout out to my friend. He's watching right now from Chicago. Jose.
Jose.
Yeah, I met him in Del Toro Bar in Chicago. That's when I went by myself to that
hello,
one.
Jos.
Jose.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Jose, babe.
in,
Jose Soto.
Oh, did I
in
pronounce this
Kerala?
other guy's name?
In
I'm
Kerala, we
sorry.
would pronounce that.
He's watching. Jose, saluditos para ti.
I know an Indian. I know Carolites named Joseph.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's
Yeah, we
it's
do
like
too.
it's like my mom's brother. His name is Xavier. Everyone in the family, we call him Javier.
Javier, okay.
He's the hardest worker of all my mom's siblings.
That's because he was named after a Mexican, right? I mean, let's be real.
That's the rumor.
If you're,
That's the rumor.
if you're asking me if my mother's
I'm
parents
not. I'm just making
wish they were
jokes.
Mexican, you're right.
Yeah, well, hey, that works
I'm
out
just
really
saying.
well for y'all.
They
You
did
know?
have. Do you want to know how my grandpa, like what his grind was, where like my grandma didn't have to work? He had a rubber tree plantation.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
called Kerala, champ. Like, just about
I
anybody
learned
with
about
more
that
than
shit.
$4
I
had
learned
a
about
rubber
that
tree shit on their
Like
land.
this shit could have been from my family's farm. This fireball bracelet that I got from this all the swag. Hagrid is in love with that segue, baby.
No.
Because this show is sponsored by Fireball Whiskey, baby.
Hagrid.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, Hagrid. Tell me your
Don't
true
do that,
feelings, baby. Babe, hi.
Yeah.
So, how's the transition feel? Like, tell me honestly, because I don't know if we've even actually talked about it. How's been the
We
transition?
haven't really gotten a chance, right?
We haven't gotten a
to-
chance to actually talk about what the transition has been like since coming from Goshen, Indiana. We've now been in this living situation for like a little over a week. And
Mm-hmm.
do I annoy you yet?
No, not yet. It's been
Give it-
fun. I've
give it
been
time,
living
Bilal.
the dream.
Give
I
it
can
time, Bilal.
honestly say I've been living the dream because I always dream of this.
Can I tell you, I was like out of my mind when we you mother.
Get back there eventually.
That was the one. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
I got
Thank
there.
you.
But,
Yeah, I appreciate all the fuck up cook before you got
no,
to
it
the
was
right
so
one.
good. I just gotta like help the audience out. There's only so many cavities they can sustain in one fucking segment, brother. Fucking
No,
saccharine ass bitch.
what I want to say was talking about that move, right? Like that was the hardest week. I think
The
you,
hardest,
you
yeah,
guys
most
experienced
stressful.
it. Like I had a whole emotional experience even on the show. Like I was like, "Thank you guys for having my back when I'm trying to get this sofa from Facebook
yo, hold
Marketplace."
up. Let me help you out real quick. Pilar, what he does when he gets stressed, he just tries to do a little extra thought, a little extra management. I'm here for it. Be stressed every week, bro. Like every fucking week. You're gonna come through with the fucking checklist, son?
Fuck off,
I'm
Aggie.
here for it.
Can you put the camera on me back, you motherfucker? All right, but you guys knew, she knew of like that move week was like the hardest week ever, and then after our show, I catch a 7 a.m. flight to get to Chicago to grab the rental car van to drive 2.5 hours to the Eastern time zone to pick them up and pack all their stuff, organize it in the van, and then like 3:45 p.m. we left Goshen.
Yep.
And we drove all the way through, and when we got back, it was like sunrise, right? And like she allowed me like she drove a couple hours where I was able to like actually get
Like a
a
nap.
few hours,
Yep.
like a small nap, and then I drove the rest of the night like all the way through. And when we arrived at the house, like I mean the kids are like half asleep, drowsy, whatever, but for the most part fairly rested because they were sleeping the whole time.
Yeah.
They're like, she was like, the drive felt like it went by so fast. I'm like,
Yeah,
of
we
course.
think so, yeah.
Of
When
course
I
it
woke up,
did.
we were here.
Of course it did.
I love it when a motherfucker drives.
And I kind of wish I captured y'all seeing the house for the first time. Like I kind of wish I captured that because like more than your please, like I FaceTimed you and send you videos and all that, but like seeing the kids' reaction of like how happy they were, like with this new living situation, like for me as a man, that felt really good. Like
And for me as their mother, it feels so good.
it was like because y'all been low key.
I want to tell you something real quick. That memory is going to last longer and stronger because you didn't capture it on video.
That's one opinion.
Fuck him. No, you've already dedicated to I wish I had, so that means you're pulling all together all those resources and shit, and like I kind of respect it. You know what I mean? Like, there are moments I wish I had probably captured on video for my kids or whatever.
Sure.
But at the same time, I realize that those that I don't have on a hard drive waiting
As a
for me to
very
come fuck with.
forgetful motherfucker.
Hold on. At the same time, I set a reminder on the 15th of every month for me to grab video snippets of my kids because I would love to have at least once a month a little insight of what it was like to watching them grow up. So, I mean, I'm on like 50-50.
Lose functionality, but like to lose memories, like
I've worked Alzheimer's care, so like I know.
Me too. Lockdown.
I know
units.
firsthand what that like. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
like at least having something like that to me speaks more volumes
yeah,
than
and
like
I was like, you know,
remembering a moment.
my grandma, like she also had Parkinson's and stuff like that, but like she had the shakes, you know, just put a James Brown song and shit. She just looks like she's in the vibe.
She's
You know
fine.
what I mean?
She's fine.
So like, it's not really that much of a big deal, but like Alzheimer's, like whole personality, like members of the family. You know what I'm saying? Like what was interesting of her like decline with Alzheimer's is that the family members that she wasn't as close with, she was forgetting
forgot.
first.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. I mean, like,
you know what I mean? And then so,
but now with Alzheimer's though, like, if as long as you make some kind of familial connection, that means that like now sometimes they'll like. You're just a stranger. But
Yeah.
sometimes a daughter is a sister or cousin or whatever.
Yes.
But like
she remembered my sister.
Yeah, different tier of family. Yeah.
My grandma remembered my sister, I think, very much almost to like her, and it was almost also like with my dad's dad. I was very much like his kind of like favorite. Because Currian, which is my legal last name.
Yeah, I'm
you
aware.
know,
I'm aware.
is my grandfather's first name.
I've said it a few times on the podcast.
That's your grandfather. Your grandfather's
It-
first name.
It's my grandfather's first name because in India, like especially in our part, there's a
The
family
first
name.
names
Yeah,
switch to
there's a
become
family.
surnames?
There's a family
Okay.
name. There's a family name that stays. So my family name is Pulimoto.
Okay.
That's my family name. That's what
Okay.
carries on. But when you have your family, your kid's last name is your father's first name.
Okay.
So
Okay.
my dad has one brother. All three of his kids were born in India. Their
Okay.
last name is Jacob.
Okay.
Because
That's his.
that's his first name.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right? And
I mean, honestly, that makes sense to me. If we're talking about purely like son of insert name here, that makes so much sense to me,
Yeah.
right?
So, whichever case, we've had Maria del Pilar Rodriguez Mayorga on the show. This to eventually become Maria del Pilar Rodriguez Mayorga Korean.
And my pitch to make her the co-host of Arnold Cure is not done just yet. So like, we'll put a pin on it. We'll put a pin in it.
We shall see. But, babe, I would love for you to go ahead and tell everybody where they can follow you, maybe some promotions you have going on right now. But
When's your podcast starting?
when is your podcast starting? I've been talking to you about it. I gave you a room. Oh, and in the trunk, I also have I got that shield protector.
Oh, you got it?
I got the sound shield
yay.
for us.
Okay.
Okay, so
soon.
yes, because you need to talk to people.
So in like a week or two.
Okay, so how can they follow you right now?
She pulling
Pilar 15.
No.
Pilar
other one.
Rodriguez. Oh, Sonar de Pilar.
Yeah.
Is that the one you're talking about?
What is
well,
it?
I have my
Sonar de Pilar.
Sonar de Pilar.
I don't want these fucking.
You don't want
hungry-ass
my personal?
No, I don't want anyone to know your personal shit.
Okay.
You have 5 fake accounts that have made off your personal Instagram.
DM me $15. I'll give you her personal account.
Pilar 15, Pilar 16, Pilar 17, and Pilar 18 have all your pictures, babe. All right, so like I'd rather people know your business account.
Yeah, so follow Sonar de Pilar.
Everyone in future Mrs. K. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, babe, for proving that she's real, all right?
Or at least that we have enough money in the budget to hire an actress.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pilar!
I love you, babe. Thank you for coming. And I promise you won't ever have to come to my show again, okay?
Wow.
No,
The fewer
dude, this
people
is
who see
late.
you in public-
Yo, this is so late for her, yo. Like,
Well, you
she
do know
does
that,
not.
like, I mean, we have discussed that, like, when we move the studio, we're going to have to, like, earlier is going to be better.
All day, every day.
Shorter
Yeah.
show.
Oh, I mean, like, also, we
Pre-produced.
have a board meeting space now and all
Yes.
that. And we have 2 terms when I'm talking about studios. I talk about our studio and the studio. And so she just learned that. Because I'm going to the studio. She's like, you're telling me this in the studio. What the fuck are you saying?
What are you, stupid?
What are you, stupid? Do you fucking don't know what you're paying for, bitch? You know, no, she doesn't talk like that. But no, that's like the whole thing that we.
In my mind, she did call you a bitch, though.
Yeah.
She
You
does
said
say,
that, though? You
I
said that,
believe
though?
she says it in her mind sometimes.
I would love it if she just called you a
I
bitch.
do believe she says it in her mind sometimes, but because she's so loyal, she's like, no, babe, I never say that.
You said that though? You said that?
I don't believe.
I was like, babe, do you ever?
I don't believe Pilar.
Babe, do you ever think that? Do you ever say in your mind like, "What a little bitch"? You ever say that like when you look at me and has there ever been a situation where like, "What?"
Haggard, we going to a break? Is that what we're doing right now, or what we doing?
So I mean,
What's the time at?
yo, brother, we're sitting at 1:28. What we could do right now, if you want to just
1:28?
I'm sorry, 12:28.
Good God.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was like, Pilar, you've been on here for a fucking hour.
I was like, we said short segment.
No. So we have Alexander K in house, ready to take the
But
stage.
we don't talk to him. So how about this?
You tell me what.
How are you
tell
feeling,
me.
Alexander? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna change up. Hold on, Haggard. I'm about to walk over. I'm gonna change up. You're gonna switch to that camera because I'm about to introduce Alexander K to the.
I got you.
Are you ready to rip?
You ready to go, brother?
He says he's ready.
All right.
Let's rock and roll.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming into our next segment break of On Air Don't Care, and as we did in our last segment break, bringing in some live DFW comedy here to the show, and also close friends of On Air Don't Care. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, you can find him all over DFW and the southern-ass regions, mostly hood culture. That's where he does comedy.
He's about to be in Atlanta in the ATL in the next few weeks. Next weekend, he's about to be in the ATL. But ladies and gentlemen, you can follow him on the socials of media through the Google. He is the villain. He is the stepdad. He is blackness himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexander K.
Darkness is spreading.
Darkness, everybody. Darkness is spreading. Yeah. know y'all noticed the voice, right? That's not my normal speaking voice. I used to work at Taco Bell. I used to work at Taco Bell late night, and when people would come through the drive-thru, I used to fuck with them. They'll come through and I'll be like, welcome to Taco Bell, I'll take your order. Then when they get up to the window, they be like, man, who the fuck was that? I'll be like, man, I don't know, give me 350, get the fuck out my face. Speaking of Taco Bell, one time this lady came through Taco Bell, right? She ordered $50 worth of Taco Bell food. $50 worth, that's a lot of fucking Taco Bell food, right? Now when she got up to the window, I could see that this was a pretty big bitch. Oh, this bitch was huge. So I tell her total. She gives me like $70. I go to get her change. And then she starts crying, and I'm like, ma'am, why are you crying? You know, and she's like, my doctor says I need to lose weight. I'm trying to have a lap band surgery, and I just can't stop eating this Taco Bell. So I gave her a change, and I said, ma'am, would you like any hot mouth or fire sauce with your milk? Give a fuck about that bitch's fat ass problems. I got my own fat ass problems. Give a fuck about your fat ass problems, bitch. There was a time while I was doing bad in life, man. I was fucked up. I was doing bad in life. I had a shitty ass job, shitty ass apartment. I had a fucking air mattress in the corner that barely kept the air in. I had to blow that shit up in my mouth every night. Just, I couldn't afford the pump. I was broke as shit. Across the hall from me was this Asian guy. This motherfucker had a talking bird. He had a fucking cockatoo. Every morning, 3 a.m., he'll sit this cockatoo outside. And all you hear was, bitch. Pump, bitch. I was like, man, what the fuck is all that noise? So one day I stuck my head out the door. I heard, black ass bitch. I said, whoa. Whoa. About 6 months of this shit went on. I couldn't take it no more. He let his fucking cockatoo go. I was like, man, fuck your racist ass bird. You know what I'm saying? Then I got a better job. I got a better apartment. I got a real bed. You know what I'm saying? But I got word that my favorite uncle in Ohio died. My favorite uncle, man. Now listen, my Uncle Larry, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, he was a crackhead. Have you ever kicked it with your crackhead uncle? No. Have you ever kicked it? If you never kicked it with your crackhead uncle, you are missing out on the time of your life. Might ask you to do some crack, just say no. But you're gonna have the time of your life. Now, I go to Ohio for the funeral, right? Everybody's gathered around, they trading stories about my uncle. They used to call my uncle the Birdman. This motherfucker used to trade pigeons to distract dope dealers so he could steal the stash. You gotta be a talented ass crackhead to trade pigeons to distract dope dealers so he can steal the stash. So the night of the funeral comes, right? We all in the church. I go up to view the body and I'm like, damn, man, I'm gonna miss you, man. I love you, man. I ain't gonna never smoke no crack. But I'm always remember the good times. All of a sudden, all these pigeons flew in. They just gathered all around the casket. Boys and Men start playing in the background. To the end of the road. And they all just, we all bow our head at the same time. Started praying. And as soon as we got into prayer, all I heard was, black ass bitch, fucking cockatoo just came out of nowhere. What kind of shit is that, man? That's crazy. I just started a new job. Black men work, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But, yeah, thank you. Now the thing about this new job is this. When I walked in, I walked up to the time clock, and this guy came up to me and he was like, Alex, the new guy, ha! Hit me in the shoulder. I said, man, this is gonna be a fucked up day. These motherfuckers up here is racist. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, hey, you gonna be training with Josh today? I was like, Josh racist as hell. You know what I mean? But that wasn't the case. I walked over to Josh's cubicle, I was like, hey, Josh, I'm out of you. Josh was like, hey, how's it going now? This motherfucker had Tourette's.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't have the type of Tourette's where, you know, he just say the N-word and somebody got to apologize for him. No, he had that type of Tourette's. This motherfucker had a different type of Tourette's. So he walks me over to my cubicle. He's like, so what I want you to do is I want you to sign in because you forgot to fill out your benefits package. And oh, shit. I was like, what the fuck is that? He was doing this shit all day. You know, lunchtime, I couldn't tell. I was like, hey, man, I gotta go to lunch by myself, bro. You know. When I came back from lunch, I don't know why, I had the biggest boner in my fucking pants I ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had like 7th grade boner, just 7th grade hard. Just, you understand what I'm saying? I didn't know what to do. I had to go to the bathroom and work that shit out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the bathroom. I sit down. I pulled out my phone. I'm looking up fat bitches getting hit from the back, and I'm just tugging that motherfucker. Just tugging that motherfucker. Just tugging that motherfucker. All of a sudden, little did I know, I forgot to lock the fucking bathroom stall. And I heard, oh, shit. I was just standing there like, looking like a deer with my dick in my hand. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you gonna leave or what? You know what I mean? I gotta wrap this shit up. Josh walked out the bathroom, he walked back in, he was like, hey Alex, I just wanna let you know. I came in here to check off the fat bitches getting here from the back too.
We can relate.
Hey, man. These are jokes. I really did get caught jacking off at work. Hey, man, sometimes you gotta handle it. You gotta handle it. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, But no, seriously though, everybody wants to know like their lineage, right? Everybody wants to know where their bloodline begins. And white people, I want to ask you something. I don't know why you want to know this information. Like, why do you want to know how much of a savage you really are? But listen, you got to be careful though. If you're going to take that route, you got to be careful. Sites like 23andMe and Ancestry.com, those are Nigerian scammer sites. Because every time you submit your DNA, now listen, every time you submit your DNA, you find out that you are 3% Nigerian. At least 3% Nigerian. That means that 97% of you has been fighting hard, tooth and nail, to get rid of affirmative action. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That is crazy. But no, seriously, my theory is this. My theory is that white people want to know this information because white people, you are slowly losing your whiteness. You are slowly losing your whiteness to people from India. Slow, yeah, I'm serious. Hey, Indian people, white people used to have the best racism. Indian people's racism is, oh my God, it's spicy. It's level 5 spicy, served over a bed of rice. The other day I went to Walmart. Walked into Walmart, there was this old Indian guy greeting people at the door. As soon as I got to the door, he was like, my friend, chicken wings are further down, my friend. Chicken wings are further down. I was like, what you say? He was like, chicken wings, they are further down, further down. I was about to fuck his ass up. Another black dude was getting ready to walk out of Walmart. He was like, yo, Patel, good looking out on them wings, dog. Okay. But you know, so, white women, let me tell y'all something. When y'all find out about y'all little 3%, like, calm down. You understand? Just calm. Don't go out and get no box braids and fucking get on 90 Day Fiancé looking for Mobutu. Don't do that. You know, just chill. Think about your little 3% for a minute. You understand what I'm saying? Now listen, I ain't never been the type of guy that went out and did crimes for pay. I didn't do that. You know, I always got a job. If I didn't have a job to cover that, then I'll get a second job. Now there was this time I was working 2 full-time jobs. One of my full-time jobs, I was working as a concierge at a building in the uptown area, right? So every day was normal, just sitting there and greet the residents. But one day I got a complaint. I had a noise complaint, so I had to shut down the desk, go take care of the noise complaint. So I get ready to walk towards the elevator, turn the corner, and I heard, "Bitch, where the fuck is my cocaine?" And I was like, whoa. I was kind of shocked because I didn't know 23andMe could determine if you a bitch or not. I didn't know. So I get on the elevator, I go to handle the noise complaint. These ladies get on the elevator with me, they were kind of mad. But I told them, hey, have a good night. Sorry you didn't get any cocaine. Take care of the noise complaint, come back to the desk. The next day, I get ready to go to work. My supervisor calls me, he's like, hey, Alex, let me let you know something. These 2 ladies said that you made sexual advances towards them in the elevator. I was like, no, sir. No, sir, that did not happen. So they did an investigation at this place. They did a full-on investigation. And the building management came to me and it was like, hey, listen, we know that you didn't do anything. We did a full investigation. We know you didn't do anything. However, you cannot work in this building because they're residents and they live here. And I was out of the fucking job, just like that. And what's so bad is, I'm not even mad at them because it could have been worse. It could have been like the year 1921. And these white bitches was in the elevator with me, mad because they couldn't get any cocaine, go out and lie to a group of angry white men who bomb out and deplete a whole rich black neighborhood known as Black Wall Street. It could have been that time, but it wasn't. It could have been that time, but it wasn't. And I'm not mad at these bitches, I'm not. Because I'm sure if I see them today, they probably say, the chicken wings are further down, my friend. Chicken wings are further down. Well, hey, listen, that's my time. Before I get off stage, let me leave y'all guys with something. Now, I'm a black man. It ain't hard to see. I love black women, I do. But when I'm jacking off, I love jacking off the 2 fat white bitches getting dicked down by a big black dick. I'm Alexander K, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Let's give it up for Alexander Alexander K, everybody. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so glad that Alexander can do his comedy not in 1921, you know what I mean? I'll say that. You know what's funny about that whole, 3% Nigerian thing? I did take a 23andMe test. I was hoping I was 1% Nigerian. I was praying so hard. Just so I can say I got a little black in me. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been tuning into the On Air Don't Care last Library Bar live show. We're going to go ahead and allow you to just take advantage of these sponsors and these deals. We'll be right back to close out this segment and show of On Air Don't Care.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, Whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones, Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon Podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon Podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your General Fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label weekend itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon Podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon Podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label weekend itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday nights, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It is your boy, Blue Label Johnny.
And I'm Sean K, the showman. Welcome back to On Air Don't Care, our final show here at the Library Bar. And you guys saw some fire before we went into our promotional break.
Fire, my man?
Some
What?
fire. Some
He
fire.
said fire before,
Some
as if
fire
it was
of
like
comedy, yo.
banana fana faux fana.
Some
That's what he just
fire.
did. Yeah, he did that.
And so, without further ado, so that we can go ahead and give respect to how we need to close this show, let's go ahead and bring down the villain himself, Alexander K.
Yours and ours, very own stepfather, the stepdad.
That's right. Our comedy headliner for this evening that brought that headliner set. Can we
Just a week before his set in Atlanta.
Hell yeah.
With the very own head crack.
Hold on.
The Gat.
Hagrid, can we get the camera on him?
Shout out to the Bodega Brothers.
But hold
Yo,
on.
big shout out to Travi.
Oh, wait.
Look
Can
at
we
that.
make a toast to
Yes.
the thickest Asian in the building? Man, what's your name?
Her name is Lynn. I hate to tell you,
What's her
but
name?
her name is Lynn.
Lynn?
He says, I hate to tell you.
Yeah. Diggity thick.
Shout out
Shout out
to
to Lynn.
Shout out to Lynn.
That being
Wherever
said,
you are in the world, man.
That being said, can we get the camera on
There
Alexander
you
K?
go. Have one of those.
Don't do it alone.
Can we get the camera on Lynn? Don't do it alone.
Lynn.
Never
Hey,
mind.
Lynn.
Never mind.
Don't do it alone.
Don't do it alone. Don't do it alone.
Don't do it alone.
Call Mike Danielson.
No, call Alexander K.
Call Alexander.
Lynn definitely doesn't need the management portal to get in touch with him. He's like, no, direct line, girl. 100%.
Hit the DM, baby.
Yeah, get direct.
AlexanderKComedy.com.
Nah, what was that shit? Pay homage to Alexander? What the fuck, man?
Oh,
Man
that was
had
my
the
email.
strongest
Email address?
goddamn,
His
strongest
email address.
goddamn social link, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Pay homage. That's how
My
you
bad came
want to
out.
get in touch. If you want to get in touch, you got to pay homage
Hey, homage.
to Alex.
Homage is how you pronounce that word.
But so
in
so
Texas.
y'all moving to a new location, man.
We are
Yes,
moving
sir.
to a new location.
That's dope.
What's been like?
We're
This
very
is
excited
not, this
about
is
it.
not your first time that you came on the show. First time that you did a live comedy set.
Right.
And honestly, bro, dude,
Oh, he's been on Honor before you have.
yeah, before I even had.
Yeah.
But like,
Damn.
dude,
Right on.
you like that right. I want to tell you right now, like, and I said this to you before the thing, and I'm like, that was a humble set, because in a sense that you have general bar patrons that are just like in their own vibe, playing games, like doing whatever they want, having drinks, and then you do have your audience, and it could be like less than 10 people, but when you're pulling laughs out of like a very humble crowd. Like, when you're doing that, Drew Nickens did that, Dante did that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, literally tonight, Library Bar had its most fire comedy show that it's ever had.
sure, dude.
And a lineup that fucking was prime. Like, it was almost unprecedented, because I have literally done open mics. I've done showcases here and catered the show, and like whatever the turnout was, didn't brew that same result. And it was like seeing that shit. I'm like, yo, it's headliner fucking shit, and fucking. I'm excited for Atlanta, dude. Talk to me about how you're feeling about Atlanta.
Oh man, I'm charged up about Atlanta. I can't wait to go to the ATL and tell these jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Head Crack the
Shout out to Head Crack.
Yo, that's
bro.
the homie.
And shout out to Trav. Shout out to the Bodega Brothers. Shout out to Travi,
Keynote. Yo, they'll
Head
like,
Crack.
yo.
Yeah. So
has those guys, have they watched you do stand up before?
Travi has. Well, I actually went to California.
I'm
with
talking
Head
about
Crack.
live though.
Yeah.
Oh, they have like that.
Yeah. I actually went to California with Head Crack, and I remember we were driving all around LA trying to go to an open mic.
Travi was at y'all show at Hyenas,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he was there at the Hyenas.
1/3 of Head Crack's rap group was at y'all show that you did. even.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But so how it all came about was like Head Crack been telling me like come to Atlanta, bro, and I can get you on a couple of shows. And I was like, okay. But I didn't know when I was gonna go out there.
Like
you know what I mean?
you doing your run in New York.
Yeah.
It's not that much different.
That's what I felt like
And
I was
you
gonna have to
have a lot
do.
more
was like,
clout
yeah,
now, you know what I
like
mean?
take some time and
Yeah.
just go there for
Nah,
like.
but like for that show, it was the last show though, right? Yeah, it was the last Villains and Friend. Head Crack
Is
on
it the
his
white
own.
dude?
No, Head
no,
Crack
Head
from
Crack.
fucking
Oh.
like from 97.9.
Travi's the white dude.
Yeah, Travi's the white dude. Fucking Head Crack's on. He's on what's the nationwide fucking
Ricky Smiley morning show.
Yeah, that. But I mean,
He's
what's
on
the TV show they fucking do?
Damn, I can't. It's like TMZ, but it comes on in the same vein as TMZ.
Yeah, I mean, like we're talking about for years, like nationwide syndication. Like
I
yeah,
believe
like,
you.
Head Crack's a big fucking
Head
deal.
Crack has blue checks by his name on all social media.
Long before
and
you
does
had to
not
pay
pay
for
for
it.
it.
Long before you had to, you could pay for it.
That's the validity right there.
Yeah.
That's the validity. So, okay, so you have Atlanta. Honestly, bro, like I mean, even just seeing tonight, you know what I mean? I think it's testament. I have zero fucking worry at all that you about to murder an ATL dog.
Man,
like,
I appreciate that.
No, like real talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, like, I'm not one to gas unnecessarily. And I think that is a common denominator that we can say within our just general realm and of friendship in our circle. But like real talk, dog, like I'm excited for what you're about to brew in ATL because like in a sense it's like you're exactly what they need and they ain't ready for you.
Damn. That's what's up.
I know, fuck
the villain.
I can't even disagree with that shit. Actually,
To me, it's just another step in the ladder for this boy.
I mean, man, it's like-
I've been known him for a minute, and I just know like it's just like look, it's just another step, and then the ladder you climb,
And of course, I gotta say, big bro, it's like the catalyst of like the very great people like Haggard the Plug, like Alexander K.
Your very own signing to Icon.
My very representation. So
Blue Label Johnny.
So everybody needs to
Blue Label Johnny.
Everybody
BLJ.
needs to understand something, because we talk like I'm getting into my like we're coming to that close. I'm getting into my gratitude mode
Already?
My
Wow,
gratitude
that's
attitude.
early.
It's not our last show.
No, it's not. But like in this space, what we've developed, it's like I'm emotional. I'm the emotional one here.
Yeah, fair enough.
But what I'm saying is like
Tonight, maybe.
as much.
I don't want to mention any names of who's been emotional about the close of Honor Don't Care at the library bar. I'm not going to name any names.
Don't do it.
I would never do that.
Now that we're at the last
ain't
one, though,
doing
I
it.
am
I
feeling
would
some kind of
never
way.
do
Let's
that.
be real.
I'm a real one. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it.
It was Haggard. It was Haggard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Haggard
say
was the
this:
emotional one.
Sean's afraid of wet towels. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say right there, bro.
Trying to
He's like,
say, what I'm trying to say is that as much as this dude gives me so much frustration, he's also a fucking huge catalyst to so much growth that has happened. And that's why I love this dude. I love this fucking show. I love that what we've fucking built. I love the memory that we're like carrying with 80 Proof. But hey, we got Alexander K on the show.
Yo, hold on. No,
and,
no. I got you.
Another
Let me
Dark
do
of the
that. Let
Chili
me.
Midnight individual.
Shh. I got you, boys. Thank you for your talent, dude. Because
Oh,
without
man, I
without the
appreciate
shit, honestly, without comics who are doing the goddamn thing like you, Paxton, some of these other folks that be coming through, what we're doing would be diminished like a motherfucker. So really, thank you for taking the gamble of what is this gonna look like. It's not quite an open mic. You know, whatever the fuck we're doing here, y'all delivered, dude.
Oh man, I
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
coming out. For
Oh,
real.
yeah.
Look, I mean, like, I know you asked, like, some of the comics tonight to, like, you know, hey, spread the word. Without even asking this
That's
dude,
right.
he's been telling people
Yeah.
for weeks, months, and on and on.
And you know
like,
what? Let's go ahead and segue and talk a little bit about that, because as you and I have discussed in the role of not just being a comedian but being a producer, a good producer of good shows,
Comedy shows, yeah.
right? And putting in talent that you know that you put them on the stage, they're going to deliver for you, right?
Yes.
But the expectation of the
talking to the microphone.
the expectation of the unacknowledgement from like all these comedians that you put on and the lack of promotions that they put in, that has a catalyst to sometimes a result that happens for that show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you know, like, man, look, all of us here in this town or whatever, like, we love what we're doing. If you love what you're doing, why wouldn't you want to let people know when you're doing it? As many times as you can tell people when you're doing it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Even if it's not yours to
Yeah.
call, it is an opportunity that was given to you. Somebody saw you and said, hey, I would love for you to give your time and result to
and
the
really,
show.
my promotional game is not even close, but I picked it up from Payday. Like, don't do it alone. I mean,
don't worry, Petty. I'll put these clips out next year.
Hold up. Let me tell you something.
In
Last
2024, I'll put it out in 2024.
What are you doing? Go ahead.
I'm gonna put these clips out for Payday next year.
Dude,
Next year, you're gonna wait a little bit.
Best believe he's been
He said you get
collecting.
X amount in 2023. No, I want to say this though. Like, man, maybe a week or two ago, I was talking to Johnny. Like, yo, we need Payday to manage us. Fuck. I was like, he be doing this shit.
Payday, man. Payday. Like, man, I'm blessed to know that dude.
I'm going to say this. If you say that to him, he will literally say he already is.
Yeah, I know. I know. And y'all don't.
Hey, Payday's my manager. Apparently.
Y'all don't even know the half of how me and Payday met and like all the. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, man. Like, we were in this group called Slump, you know, like, and man, we were.
If you want a fuller detailed, watch the Metro
Icon
Icon.
episode. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
But
okay.
this
had
is
to
a different
learn.
story than I'm going into though. But like, we were, man, when we were doing Slump, man, we were selling CDs out the ass, like, dog. We were
Out the trunk.
out the trunk. We were pressing them up, going, and so I had the idea like,
Hand
yo,
to hand.
let's go to my hometown. Let's go to Oklahoma, and we like parking lot pimping and shit and selling CDs, and
Sipping on them slips.
we on the east side of Oklahoma City. Now the east side is the black side. We on the east side of Oklahoma City, and Payday walking around all these black people. Back then, he used to wear gang of jewelry and Houston Oilers hats and
with a
fucking
grill.
jersey and throwback jerseys.
And understand, Payday is
With
Mike
the grill.
Danielson of Keller Williams, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Mike Daniels of Keller Williams Realty.
do it alone.
Don't do it
Now,
alone.
now before I go on with the rest of the story, let me tell you something about me. If I take you somewhere, you with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that means if shit goes down, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all, you know,
Yeah.
there's no
It's
way.
understood.
I don't care if, like, you could have went to the food court or something at a mall. If I called you and said like, hey yo, Sean, roll with me, and you went to the food court at the mall, and somebody started some shit with you, you best believe I'm gonna be over there in that person's face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how I'm
Right.
built.
It's understood.
Yeah. Because you roll with me,
Yeah.
and I asked you to roll with me.
Right.
So whatever you getting into is our problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, head crackers out. I mean, fucking Payday's out there on the east side of Oklahoma City.
Head crack was there too. No, just kidding.
He's on the east side of Oklahoma City
He's
doing
thinking about
it.
Payday's crack ahead, and that's he got all confused.
He doing his thing, and this dude sitting at the car, gangster ass dude, like, hey, cuz, hey, white boy, get your ass up out of here.
We don't want that shit. Get the fuck up out of here. I was like, hey, who you talking to? I'm talking to him. I'm talking to you. Shut the fuck up. He with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got something to say to him? You talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Dog, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the people that we was with took off like bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I'm gonna be honest. We went there with some people, and some people ran off like some bitches. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna allow that to happen, bro. Like I can't. You know what I'm saying? Even if we lost, I'm still gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just how it goes. That's real. And you know what I'm saying? So just know, you go. If I ask you to go somewhere with me, that's how it is. You know that's how we rolling. If I'm rolling with you, period. That's how
look, we'll handle that. We'll handle who right, wrong later or whatever. But like at the moment,
I'm gonna advocate
that. I can't just let whoever I came with get.
I'm gonna advocate that because I feel like that is the exact energy when you guys come with me on the Thursday roll.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Let a motherfucker step.
You know what I'm saying?
I wish motherfucker. Exactly. Like let him try.
As a collective, we talk some shit. All we do is talk some shit. We have fun.
Yo, let me tell you what I'm gonna tell you real quick.
Oh, I'm not gonna finish it. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're not. So like, what my role is? That look, I come from like 1990s fucking fighting game, right? So I always had like a nerdy little friend,
Street Fighter 2,
whooping some ass at Street Fighter, talking too much shit, and some other dude who's a little more ghetto than me, trying to like, nah, we ain't doing that today, right? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm here for it, dude. I got you. I'll be the big guy that doesn't say shit in the back that just like comes up on. If you threw better, I would have had it.
Yeah? I threw it the first time and the second time you still didn't catch it. Put that PIP. Where's that PIP? All right, catch it. Here we go.
I got you.
You ready? You're going to catch it right now.
I got you.
1, 2, 3. What the fuck?
Behind you?
You
had it.
You dropped off your shoulder.
It's right here.
There's better things for the podcast than two half-seconds to like.
1, 2, 3.
Nah, but to
this is where you see fucking Haggard's haterade, bro. Haggard a hater, dude.
I've been
if
building
I can't
up
catch
6
it,
months,
Jeff can't
homie.
either, bitch.
6 months. 6 months of fuck y'all. Nah, I'm just.
But I would like to say this though, like just to show gratitude. I didn't do what I did to be like, I did this for you. You gotta do this for me. I did what I did because Payday was my boy. You know what I'm saying? He is my boy, and he rolling with me, and he in my hometown. I can't let nothing happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And in turn, Payday has really looked out for me with this with comedy, and we ain't even even up here yet.
Not even. I don't even think it has to do with comedy. I just think that like he supports you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As the individual. Like, the support, like, dude, this dude helped me brought my fridge inside my place.
Oh, yeah. That's how.
He had to open the doors, and then when I was there, like, I didn't expect him to do any hard labor. He literally helped move my big-ass fridge into the space, like, measured it out. He was like, and he was, like, giving all, like, premature worry, and he was like, I'm not sure if it's going to fit.
Picture Payday doing that either.
I'm not sure it's going to fit, but...
That's how Payday is, man. That's how Payday is. I remember, like, just a week ago, I was like, bro,
A week ago?
A week ago.
A week ago.
I don't know what happened, man. Like, I had some charges, and you know how, like, you think you got a certain amount of money, and it's like...
Oh, charges, like financial. I was like...
Yeah. And I don't
because
keep...
he's black. Because he's black. You thought he had legal issues.
Nah.
Jesus.
In my checking account, I don't
do it alone.
His money.
I don't keep a lot of money in my checking account. I just keep what I need to pay.
Sure, that's
what
right.
I need to pay or whatever. But I didn't have any lunch money one day.
Can't trust them.
I gotta check in his savings. But I keep all my money in my savings.
You know what I'm saying?
But it takes like 2 business days to get my savings.
With the checking in the savings?
And it's not gonna,
But nah,
it's a weekend, so it's not gonna get it.
I didn't have no lunch money, man. I hit Payday up. I was like, yo, bro, I'll pay you right back later on tonight. You could have the shit. It was like, you could have it. It was like, here. It was like, what you want, $30 here? It's like,
and Haggard, if we can get the solo camera one more time on my mans, let him know.
Don't do the letter.
And
Ran right back. Alexander K, outside of going to Atlanta next week and gonna kill that shit, I can't wait. I want to see that set.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I know you're gonna have it taped. Let everybody know where they can follow you and what's going on.
Okay, so I changed everything. You can follow me now on AlexanderKComedy.com.
Amen.
Go to AlexanderKComedy.com.
Good job. Oh, the website.
Good
Let's go.
Hey.
Hey, when I tag it out, I'm putting that.
Good
That's what's
job.
gonna be on the. It's gonna be
Appreciate
on the
it.
tape.
AlexanderKComedy.com. You'll see all my social links.
Hell yeah.
You'll see all my shows that I got coming up, whatever. But AlexanderKComedy.com.
And I'm not spilling the tea just yet, but when we move to our new space, like this gentleman's gonna have his own little, segment.
I'm telling you right now, Hagrid, like with the layout of the space, I've been cooking on like a blueprint of a corner stage spot, like
For like the people to do their, I think they should be. We should probably do a green
the
screen
amount
to
of
make
pallets,
it easy.
dude. The amount of pallets in the trash treasures of that industrial park.
We can make
But
some
now let
shit
me
happen.
let me just put it. Let me just put it out there.
We got wood.
Let me just put it out there. This is what I want to do for On Air Don't
Oh,
Care.
this is- I'm
All right,
excited.
let's go. This is
I'm
what I want to
excited
do.
for this.
Oh yeah, tell us what you want to do
Now,
with our show.
now two
No,
things.
for his segment.
Oh, for his segment, go ahead.
Two things. I've always been a fan of David Letterman when he does the card, when he reads stuff off
The
his
top
cards
10
and throws
list.
the cards.
Yeah.
The top 10 list. And I've always been a fan of SNL's news.
Let's go, boy.
That's what I want to do.
Let's go. Oh
That's
my
what I wanna
God.
do.
We can
You know what,
update
dude?
with Alexander K?
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm here.
I'll take
for it.
that shit.
I'm here for it.
Real hood news with Alexander K.
Hood news.
Damn.
Real
hood
news.
Real hood news.
Real
Real
hood
hood
news
news.
with Alexander K.
I wish
Like-
that Alexander would, boy.
I wish that
I
Alexander.
wish that.
Damn. Talk about a
That's
callback,
That's
baby.
it. That's it right there. That's it right there. I wish that Alexander would.
I'll come up with the logo and everything.
Hell yeah. Let's go. That's
Your
one,
first
dude.
guest correspondent is gonna be Drew Nickens, just so you can have that Nickens on your show.
He's not black enough.
Bro.
Fuck that. Fuck that. We getting Drew Nickens on that
Drew
shit.
Nickens,
get
I'm
that.
telling you.
We getting Drew
just
Nickens.
I'm telling you. No.
I'm just
news. Let's
Finally.
go, dude.
I wish that
Hey,
Alexander.
he's
I
half
wish that
black.
Alexander
Hey,
would.
can I get the
But
camera on me
Alexander
again?
K and Drew Nickens.
I wish that Alexander would. Don't do it aloud.
I wish an Alexander would.
Ladies and
Don't
gentlemen,
do it.
Alexander K Comedy himself. Let's give it up for him, y'all. First
Thanks for
black
coming out
man-
tonight, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all.
That's
man.
right, the first black man that won't
And
abbreviate
we
his
love
birth name. That's
you.
right, Alexander. You better say every syllable.
I need the whole shit.
Who's not scared to say
Yeah.
the birthday?
It ain't
Them
Al,
whole shits.
it ain't Alex, it ain't Lex. Sorry, Lex. Alexander. That's what it is.
Lex ain't his real name neither.
I know. He's flirting with my fiance.
He's like Alejandro or some
Yeah.
shit.
Bruh.
All right. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate y'all.
Man, we
We're
about to.
closing this out, are we?
No, we're bringing in Chris.
Yes,
Oh!
ladies and gentlemen.
We're bringing in Chris.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's only fitting. Only fitting.
This is the
For the
only
man
way.
who proclaimed that he will never be on the show. For the last one, our general manager, the soul and juice, Chris Bloomquist of the
Fucking hell
Library
yeah.
Bar.
Put them headphones on, boy.
Put it on.
He's never done this before.
That's
He
a
did-
swole ass white
Hey,
boy, dude.
forgive
That
me.
is
No,
a swole ass
No,
white
he
boy
did
right
it on
there.
the Metro Icon podcast, but not for
This
here.
is different.
So
This
that's
is
half the
different.
thing that I
Get,
wanted to
get
talk about.
uncomfortably close.
Right
Get
there.
uncomfortably close.
Real close.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
There we go.
So, welcome.
So, I feel like we have to talk about what happened the other night. So we're gonna kind of start where
talking
Rewind.
Let him,
like-
let him
wait,
cook.
what
So
Let him
let's
cook.
recap everything that happened.
Yeah.
So we basically announced that this is going to be the last show.
Sure.
Right. So we went around. I talked to Sean. I talked to you guys a little bit separately. Obviously, I was a little bit emotional.
Sure.
But that
Were you?
attachment.
Were you?
It's fair to say that there was an emotional attachment
I
to
thought
this
the
show.
AC broke early and shit, and then
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
just
yeah,
sweating through your
yeah.
eyeballs. That's
All
what
right,
I thought the
all
whole
right.
time.
Let's not put me to shame now.
That's what I thought the whole time.
So this started with what became On Air Don't Care, but it started with your Metro Icon stuff.
Yeah.
So the older you get, you start to process your emotions a little bit differently.
Yeah.
I had a different way of life before I came to Fort Worth. There were certain amounts of trauma that like I didn't realize were trauma because like my certain friend group that we talked about, like it was just normal. We shared war stories.
Y'all
It was
just
like,
living.
Yeah, we
You just
commended
living.
each other on the
Yeah.
crazy shit that we went through.
Yeah, boasting on fucking cuts and shit.
Oh yeah, being jumped and murders and anyways, crazy stuff. But we went through that together,
Yeah.
and I watched that episode so many times, and then I watched this develop. And so like then it became a little bit more therapeutic when we added Hagrid into it, and it like became an
Added
attachment.
Hagrid, he brought himself. He made
Bro,
himself.
I
the
showed up, I was
addition.
like, look what my feet do.
I went fishing. I kind of
Bro,
Yeah.
this,
you got me,
this
dude.
has
You
got
grown.
Yeah.
This has grown.
Yeah, when he first came, it was literally all Hagrid energy. Was like, motherfuckers, let me tell you exactly what I can
Yeah,
do
yeah.
with this show.
Chris,
what you're
real
doing.
Talk, real talk. This, I think I went like 3 episodes, right?
Right.
I went like 3 episodes, and fucking Sean was like, "What if we did X, Y, Z? What if we did these?" I'm like, "Why don't you just let me fucking produce the show?"
Yeah, I remember
dude?
one of your
like,
first-
This
when
is
we were
what
in front
I
of the
do,
mural.
bro.
Yeah.
I
I was
guess.
like, why don't you just
Dude,
let
the
me do it?
When our first episode,
For sure.
he was here before us.
Yeah, facts. I was here. Yeah.
You were
The
here.
first episode, you were here?
Yeah,
I was here.
on the very,
No
very.
way.
when
Yeah,
we
because
set up
here's what happened.
over there.
I've been fucking with Johnny for a hot ass minute. Johnny says if anybody's trying to get their feet wet in live production, come on
I
down
was
to the
looking
library
for a
bar.
PA.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I was fishing
Okay.
for.
And I hit my man.
I was
I'm like,
fishing
yo,
for a
what if my
PA.
shit's is sloppy wet, bro? And
Bro,
Johnny
he
says,
was
I'll take that
production
too.
assistant to
Right,
producer.
right.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So I just came out. I'm like, let's fucking go. And then I was like, I mean, the first 2 shows, I was solving problems left and right. We can do this. We can do that.
He was
I got
also
this, I got
silent.
this. I got this.
First few episodes, like you were not as present.
I mean, this is John's
He
show.
wasn't comfortable as he is now. I
I
mean,
had some respect
Whoa,
for what.
fighting words. He said this
No,
is John.
But that's a
it's like
reflection
this.
on growth.
I'm just stirring shit. I'm just
Especially
stirring
what
shit.
On Air Don't Care
Especially
was.
then, it was.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was
I got.
my show.
Oh, you fuck.
I didn't want to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be. I wanted to
overextended
sign
like
it
a
correctly.
motherfucker.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Where's that towel at?
What's
I
out?
know the one that you roll up and you
The
fucking.
Oh,
towel.
that
You
towel.
snap that bitch.
Yeah, I don't have one on
You know
me.
what's
Luckily
so
for
funny?
Sean, I don't have a
It
towel
says
on.
reason over his chest, but like from like a sidewards, like fucking like fold, it almost looks like Jason.
Nah.
In a little bit.
Nah.
From
If you
this
only
angle,
see
from my
ASO
angle.
I reached and then
From
he
angle.
reached.
Hey,
did- it
son.
was
So he tried. He
Hey,
took it
son.
back. We met in the middle. It was good.
I was bringing it back to
It
you.
was good. It was good.
So hey, Chris.
What's up?
So what really has been that transitionary flow with everything since you saw the inception of the show to where it is today?
I mean, it started off as like we were starting off big. We were gonna have a fucking line that went down the way, and it didn't work out that way. But like, this is a fucking beautiful fucking podcast, man. Like, the amount of cameras and production that goes into y'all setup every single day.
Hell yeah.
So,
No,
the work
you,
is in the
you
details.
gave it Catalyst, and of course, like the artwork is staying on
On
this
wall,
wall.
do
Yeah, yeah.
care.
On wall, do
On well,
care.
yeah. Well,
It-
you guys are taking that stuff, aren't you?
Well, no, we're leaving the first 2 rows
Oh, okay.
with the middle one.
Yeah,
The other pictures that are not like including with us here,
Mhm.
all those pictures will come part of our new set.
Yeah, I saw it. It looks sick.
You know,
Thanks, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, like you guys don't understand that like what Chris did for this show, he fought for us. Like the one thing that I gotta say to my guy is that like, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy, like he's only known us from like what we do in our karaoke nights and or nights that we DJ and stuff like that. My relationship has grown with Chris exponentially. But
And both Sean and I will continue to be here on our
respective
yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like I mean like again, On Air Don't Care is not ending. It's just our last show at Library Bar. But like as far as like the show has grown, like Chris has been like a major catalyst on like all the discussions of like our logistics of how we were going to get things done and spaces that we're going to be in and where things were going to change and like for like a management crew to give creative freedom to artists and producers and allow them to be like, yo, I believe in you and do this shit and then see it and every episode be fucking nerve-wracking, but then at the end it'd be like, hey, that
Be
was-
nice, be nice, be nice.
Yo, the amount of times where like he knew that there were characters that were gonna come on the show that I would just have like we would have a gang of material like just first impressions and
Right,
just looks.
100%.
We'd be like, oh, we can fuck him up.
Well, because I can see your fucking face light up when somebody starts to walk on, and I'm like, oh, they're about to get eaten alive.
He's so expressive.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna
you
know
can't hide it.
instantly.
You can't hide it.
Just
And
tell
so
me
like
you
I'll
hate
see
it.
somebody coming on,
They'll
and
stop.
they look a
Tell-
little bit
tell me
nervous.
you hate it and they'll stop. Bitch.
I mean,
Tell
one of
me you hate
my
it.
one of my favorite library on it okay memories will be how close a certain Blaze Media employee almost got a club here.
Yo, oh my God! Thank you. Okay, so
I won't mention by whom.
Yeah,
I won't mention by whom.
We
just,
won't-
just so that they came close
we
to
won't,
getting
we
snuffed.
won't talk about the individual. We'll just say it was a primetime segment, all right? And like it was something that like we didn't just get to know this individual in his whole. It's the people that support his platform
Yeah.
and are part of his platform, right? And the second he came out, like now, granted, I gave you fair warning.
Right, you did. You did. Which I already knew was gonna be fucking trouble.
Even me, the source of the fucking problem, even I didn't know exactly what was going down. I tried to fucking weasel out
No,
of it.
you
know what
wanted
I'm
to
saying?
not.
But, I mean,
Yeah, you almost didn't do
He
it.
didn't even want to be here doing his segment.
You almost didn't do it, and then and the thing with me and John is like, first thing is like we're trying to lock this dude in to try and show up, and the first thing you tell him is our producer does not like you. Like that's the first
Which
thing.
that was really the selling point.
That was the selling point.
It was the
It
selling
really
point.
was the selling point.
Because he said, because the first time we went there, he was like, yeah, we'll do your shows very much in like
yeah.
Hollywood kind of.
Yeah.
Right.
But then the second time we went, you really. He was like, oh, I'll do your show, and I was like, he goes, our producer doesn't like you.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, I'll be there. I'll be there.
I'm like, just to be
Really,
completely
Oh yeah,
trans-
that was the selling
I was
point.
like, the second time, yep. I'm like, just to be completely transparent with you, and I think you'll like this. My producer does not like you. He's on the other side, you know, like, and he's
But
like.
you would think that somebody would like come prepared
his
with that
reaction is
information.
like, well, he's like,
Dude,
other
I
side.
have so much shit out there. There should have been so many more jokes,
His
dude.
Right.
reaction's like, other side. Here's the thing, I don't have another side. That's the whole thing. Is like, I'm part of all
Hold on, let
sides.
me
I'm
hit this.
unilateral.
Let's
That's
do
who
that.
I am.
Mhm.
And dude, this in the. Yo, you're keeping Hagrid. Is the PIP on?
No.
No.
You're keeping this fucking on.
It's on. It's on. It's on.
Yeah,
It's on.
Do not take it off.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
All right. So when we said that, that's where the cook started, and then that's where I was working with JVT to schedule
Right.
for him to come. Now the problem is like if people are noticing the clips of him losing his shit.
Yeah, good.
If you watch the segments beforehand, it
was so
literally
nice.
validifies everything that we're saying. Like his own team exposes exactly who he is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yo, JVT.
But
mad respect, homie, because you let all them motherfucking ghosts out the goddamn closet.
No, dude, it was what Chris said.
Hands up.
It's what Chris said to JVT BTS behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, yeah.
That then fucking JVT came on the show and was like, all right,
I think we understand.
that's
Yeah.
enough for now.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
ahead. Thank you. Like, it's just, like,
I think the word was loser. And I
It
heard
was.
I heard it like
Over
5 times,
and
and the
over
6th time
again,
I
dude.
kind of got the twitch.
I mean, like, look, normally that, like, in years past, I would have been the one to sniff it, but, like, it was so fucking lame
Yeah.
that it was like,
Yeah.
my guy.
Yeah.
My guy.
like,
Oh,
This
God
is
forbid
what
you're
you-
vaccinated.
Yeah, like,
God.
Yeah, never.
I mean, like,
Your
look,
brain is
look,
just
guys, I
hemorrhaging
am
with
vaccinated. I
vaccination.
lied about not being vaccinated just for spite, just to like take the fucking, just to take the fucking bite out of his lame ass fucking joke. Like, I mean, yes, I'm a liberal who's not been vaccinated. Like, what? Like,
I'm actually just
come
learning
with some
this.
better
I'm learning really
material.
right now, yeah.
Come with some better
I thought
material,
you
my
was
guy.
for real. I thought you were for real this
Like, you
entire
came to
time.
Honorable
actually.
Care with COVID jokes,
Yeah,
bitch.
dude.
Right.
COVID in
right.
2023.
Right.
You came to our show with COVID bugs. COVID jokes, you lame bitch.
No,
Right.
like, but
You
like,
Highland Park cuck.
You Highland
Highland
Park.
To
Park.
quote my executive
I
producer,
did my
you
research,
Highland
bro.
Park
Highland-
cuck.
yo, dude, like, can we, like,
Bitch!
so Hagrid, if you pay attention, when Hagrid calls him a Highland Park cuck,
Oh, I lost.
dude, his reaction was like, because it just came from.
He got
You
got
don't
yabbed
know
in the
nothing.
yard,
You
buddy.
don't know shit. You don't know shit.
He got shivved in the yard with that
And he
one.
was like, "Oh, he knows where I live.
He
Like,
knows
like,
where I'm
yeah,
from.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
bitch.
good.
And so,
I mean, he did stutter step. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, like you can see, it's on video.
Yeah,
I'm not even making it up. You can
episode of The
see it,
Wire,
dude.
too.
Like, yeah.
like if it, like the perfect fucking like TikTok would be just like right when you screenshot his realization and it's just like gradually cuts, like zooms in. It's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
See, I still need to do that. I need to do that.
So, I love that you're wearing Reason on your chest because you're the reason that we've been here.
Hey, man. You're sweet. Facts.
You're the
Actual
reason that
truth.
I'm here. You're the reason that John's here. You're the reason that Library Bar is actually like becoming a Fort Worth staple.
And the staff.
You want to
And
know
the
something
staff.
that we've
And
never?
the staff. It's your
Yes,
team.
And the staff.
Do you know something we've never talked about, Chris?
What?
Is how me and Sean may have only met a certain amount of months ago, but he and I were both working here
Yeah.
long before we
Oh, yeah,
met
yeah,
each
yeah.
other.
That's true.
Wow.
When we met, it was at Two Brothers in Plano. We met there.
Because
you're
we
like,
were working
I gotta
on
dig
the
at the library
same
bar.
night.
Getting to know each
You're both
other. He was like, so what other spots are you at? And I'm like, oh, I'm primarily at Library Bar. Mother.
Wow.
Oh, no, I'm fucking primarily at my like that's where.
my Sunday night.
Yeah.
Been had.
I was like, shut up. I'm like, wait, like, so you know Chris? I know Chris. Like that was pretty much.
I haven't seen him in a couple months, but I.
Yeah.
So like how everything is developed and how everything has grown, I'm never gonna quit Library Bar. Honor Don't Care is always gonna have like its place, like as far as like where this show goes. Chris is always gonna be part of that, and it's actually not as much Library Bars. It's actually Chris. I'm just gonna be
Fair
transparent
enough.
about that.
I'll give you that.
Chris is the one that fought for us. Chris is the one that like he put his own bottom dollar on this show, and that's after seeing the result. And
Amen, dude.
And that's it. Like again, for somebody like within management of like the nightlife or bar industry, to give creative reign to like team players that he trusts, it's also a testament to your team that you have here, because you don't have, as big as this space is,
Right.
you don't have a heavy ass team.
Yeah, I have
A
I think
talented
it's-
ass team.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
I have
my
5.
Sundays is me and B. Like
Yeah,
that.
100%.
Like that's my.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
My
my.
Tuesdays is me, Chris, and Brenda.
Right.
My Wednesdays is me, Chris, and B. My Fridays, then
Yeah.
like it has
Yeah,
like,
but we have 5 full-time bartenders. The beauty of managing this place is I don't have to worry about the scheduling bullshit. I literally stopped paying for scheduling apps because I've had everybody here for so long that they know exactly when they need to fucking be here.
including one of our close homies that has
Just
been on the
recently
show
got added.
and just got recently added to the show. Our homie Lex got added to
Yeah.
the roster.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, don't do. I swear to God, it's a reflection on
He's
both of
doing
us,
pretty
and you
good.
know that we're both not nice.
Goddamn better be.
Yeah, that's
he's doing
right.
pretty
That's right.
good.
Expectations.
It's high stress, but he can deal
Yeah.
with it.
No, but you know, I will tell you this. Even when you were having your whole AC issues, he's like, I'm not. It's not a problem for me. Like for some reason,
Yeah.
he's used to this shit. He's used to that fucking hood conditions and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They cut the AC off to his room, so they.
But
That's fucked.
but let it be known before we let it know. Of course, you follow. I don't think you care as much about people following you as much as
Nah,
you
I don't really have a public social media.
follow the Library Bar.
Of course.
And if you haven't been here before, just look at the Google reviews.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do is look at the Google reviews.
Just look at my
100%.
stories every Sunday.
Yeah.
I
Because
tag-
look at my
I tag
stories
the
like
shit out of Library
2 to 3 times a week usually, you know?
Yeah.
But on behalf of the show, Chris, I'm just going to say we love you, dude. And honestly, dude, thank you for everything that you've given us as far as an opportunity for us to be able to build ourselves, dude. Like, it's real talk, like, beyond the shit that we've done outside of here, what you've given us for this show and what we've done for this production and what it's developed. And if anyone watches it from, like, the first day we started doing Library Bar to right now, episode to episode, you just see different areas, and it looks like a fucking different spot.
And it was always all library.
And it was,
always
always
changing.
the library bar. So, like, no matter what you got going on, whether you have a corporate event, whether you have a private event, and all kinds of stuff, like, this is a space that has space that gives you the space for everything you need.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Bro, so we're transitioning the show to a studio that, quite honestly, we could not have gotten without the confidence that you gave us in this show, the ability you gave us to grow, and the proof of concept that we were able to execute as a team with On Air Don't Care. I literally fucking was swinging above my goddamn, like, weight limit, you know what I mean? Like, I
Right,
went
right.
for the fucking gold, and we landed it. That comes from your actual confidence, your sense of vision, and understanding what this could be. And there aren't words for the gratefulness that I have for where we are now. So, I mean, a fucking second best is thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Like, thank you so much for this.
No, I appreciate you guys.
No, come on. Like, everybody one time. Chris Bloomquist, he's not a man. He's not a man that wants the public light. He just wants the
Well, fuck
operation
him, he's
to
getting
be
it
right.
anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't want
Just
the
hide
light.
behind the mic a little
He
bit.
doesn't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
the light. He just wants it to be right.
Right.
That's who he is.
We ain't done fucking with you, Chris.
We ain't done
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with you.
Until next
yeah,
time,
you
you know?
can't,
Yeah.
dude. You
Seriously.
couldn't quit me even if you tried. Let's just be honest.
Wow, he went with a Tom Cruise
Oh,
quote.
I'm going in.
I'm just fucking.
Don't write a
I
check.
couldn't.
Don't write a check your ass can't get.
All right, so boys, let me go ahead and help us out here. I'll do the hard work of giving us a segue. We're going to bring in another one of our constant, regular, favorite guests. Fucking Jeff, the Candy Man, is coming back to On Air Don't Care for our last show here at the Library Bar.
Nice.
Let's
Chris.
talk to my man, see how he's doing, and let's get this fucking checked in and checked out, brother.
Can
With
we
a very
talk about
super
how
cold ass shirt.
how like
real,
ain't
dude.
nobody on this show puts in the dedication level as the one and only Jeff.
This is true.
His name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
His name, dude, your name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Actually, fun fact, I run a Facebook group.
First time he's actually said that on show.
I have a Facebook group called My Name is Jeff, and I only allow people who are named Jeff into the group.
That's pretty solid.
And so I have
Really?
a question, and it says, "Is your name Jeff?"
And if you can't answer yes,
If the answer is not yes,
you can't enter the group.
you can't get in the fucking
What if I
group.
say my name is Jeff, but my name is
my
Jeff?
fucking phone. I'll pull up right now. I've got a bunch
So
of
if I
people
say
whose
my
mother.
name is Jeff, I can get out
The
of the
answer
group.
is no.
But
if
if I
your name is
say my name is-
nope.
How many people do you have in the group though?
I've got like 80 motherfucking Jeffs that I'm just taking
I
over the
can
world.
validate
I
these
feel like I
facts.
gotta create a Jeff.
Wait, how long did you start this?
Facebook
When
page.
did you start this
A
group?
couple years ago, I was like, I started a group. My name is Jeff. If your name is Jeff,
All
I'll
right,
let you in. If it's
anybody
not,
out
you're not.
there, anybody out there, if your name is Jeff,
Yep.
and you're on the Facebook,
Yep.
look on the Facebook.
Yep.
His name is Jeff.
Jeffries too.
My name
You
is Jeff.
Jeffries out there.
Yep.
My
Yep.
name is
Yeah.
Jeff, or his
Yep.
name is Jeff.
Even if it's
We-
spelled G-E-O-F,
Yeah, we even have a we
we'll allow it.
We
right?
do have
G-O-F.
a.
Wait, do you allow the G?
I do have a G
Whoa,
off in the group.
That's
you
gross.
allow Geoff?
Hey,
gross.
You
it's
allow
not
the
his
Geoff.
fault. His parents are fucking weirdos and spelled it weird.
But you
I
can
gotta
you
say-
can hold yourself to a higher standard.
gotta
though.
give him credit.
That's kind of gross.
I got to give him credit
Oh,
because
honestly, that's gross.
We're
I-
inclusive, man. It's
I
kind
I
of
thought
you're.
you were better than that, Yef.
We're,
I thought you were better.
we are inclusive in this
as
Jeff group.
diverse as I am, I have my
There's
biggest.
something that's being too inclusive.
Yeah, as diverse as I am, my biggest prejudice is against dudes named Sean Sean.
Yeah.
I have a big prejudice.
Because it's the preferred spelling, or
no, it's
Because it
it's
looks like
incorrect.
seeing.
Seeing.
How many miss seeing?
Seeing.
I mean, but like all the best.
You know
Seans
what's
are
funny?
S-E-A-N.
It's the Irish derivative of your name.
Really?
Sean is Sean, Sean.
I don't
it's
like that at all.
Is the Irish version of John,
But, like,
which is a
are there
biblical
any
sub-
like good?
Welcome to
Sean's
another
with
segment of
S-H-A-W-N?
unacceptable facts.
Yo, my prejudice comes from fucking learning its history
I
and
think
education.
all the best Sean's are S-E-A-N though. Like,
Because
right?
you know how it changed.
Like,
you know
right?
how it changed is the
I think
Irish.
just argue. If I'm wrong, give me the.
It's the
I thought it
Irish.
was S-H-U-A-N.
No.
That's the actual
So-
spelling, right?
No, so S-C-A-N is
Sean Connery. Like, come on.
Seon is the actual Irish
You are not
Gaelic.
giving a very good.
It's the Gaelic
Lord of the
version.
Rings, Mr.
You're not doing a
Samwise
very good job
Gamgee.
right
Shut
now,
the
buddy.
fuck up, and I'll tell you. All right. So when the Irish population was coming into Ellis Island,
when the Irish population was coming to Ellis Island, they were saying Sayon, and they literally changed it to Sean because it was easier. Same reason. It's
like
my
Shang-Chi, bro.
mom's birth name is Sandy. But when she came here to the borders and said, "What is your name?" she said, "Sandy." And they changed it to Santy. And that is a true fucking story. It's an Ellis Island fucking like bullshit that happened. That's why SEN is fucking fake. And then the American version came in, which is phonetically correct, which is my name, SHAWN, because it has a little in the middle. All right.
Shaw.
So that's what fucking America did.
Can I ask you a question? No, I'm sorry. Can I ask Jeff a question?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, brother, how's it going with the candy van?
Dude,
what's your schedule look like? How's it going?
So it's going okay. It's going okay-ish. Primarily, I am a wedding DJ, and right now, one of the hottest balls in Texas, people don't want to get married.
Yeah,
and so,
I've noticed that myself.
Straight up. Now tell me, do you really want love? I'm sorry.
Me during the summer? No.
Ain't got no funds to make this fun. Basically, the candy van is ready to roll, but it's too fucking hot in Tejas. And so I don't want to have guests in my van where they're literally sweating bullets trying to do this amazing podcast. I feel like it deserves to have...
I think just in general, you should find some small little cooling unit.
Yeah.
In conjunction, because do you plan on having like a separate battery power?
Like
I do have a battery
like,
bank.
you know, like an ice cream truck where they have the AC unit that has the
Right,
ventilation
yeah.
on the top.
But in this day and age, they have several like kind of small. I think like in an enclosed van, it would get very cool.
I have found a 12-volt like AC unit that is designed specifically for van units. So I'm trying to put together a whole good, better, best scenario for all these modifications that I want to do for the van, and then basically say, hey, here's my game plan, here's my goal. Hey, friends, family, everybody that is interested in this art project, this is my goal. How can we fucking get here?
Kickstarter.
So we definitely are going to be doing some really fun stuff. So yeah. So basically, the idea, I am so.
Can I tell you a good plan for a Kickstarter idea?
Yeah.
If you just take people's phones and like act like you're just adding a number in there and just go ahead and send yourself $10.
I've done that.
Kickstarter.
I have not done that. No.
Kickstarter.
So we're gonna do a limited run.
Kickstarter.
There is a plan. There is a plan to create some fun merch. We're doing stickers, we're doing shirts, we're doing hats, things like that. So we'll have some ways for you to get some fun swag.
But can we also talk about the real initiative of getting this van
Get
running?
this fucking thing going.
Because Slytherin.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to see that gal pal in 8 days. I am flying out to Washington to see her.
Slytherin.
So yeah. So
Sans van.
And you met Slytherin
on this show.
On this show.
And
man, that connection has not stopped, has it?
No, not at all.
It has not.
I was talking with her earlier tonight.
Because, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We have FaceTime.
Yeah, we've seen you FaceTime.
And let me tell you something. I don't think y'all have put in any type of terms on this shit. You know, I don't think you guys have put in any terms. You guys, you enjoy the energy.
Yeah, I don't think Oberyn Martell is really going to put any kind of terms on.
You're not.
Oberyn Martell, I don't know the fuck that is.
You ever watch Game of Thrones?
Oh shit, she'll slut my throat. So she actually has a Game of Thrones tattoo, and she's like, we're watching it as soon as you get up here. I've not watched it.
For your homework tonight,
Yeah.
is ask her to tell you about Oberyn Martell.
Okay, Oberyn Martell.
So-
That's who I am in this show. I am Oberyn Martell.
I think you'll be.
those are facts.
Sir,
Fuck, is that who I am?
Sir,
You know what?
I think you'll be
As the
very
recollection's coming
enthusiastic
in,
to
I
find
believe
that
yes.
you are
It fits,
Oberyn
right?
Martell.
Actually, Jeff, as the recollection is coming in on my my vague GOT recollection. That's actually pretty, I think, on point.
I'm very envious of very few characters.
I thought
Oberyn
that they could
Martell is
do
probably
like
one
a
such character I'm envious.
like
You
a
could-
dollar store
you could also
version of
be the-
Jason Momoa. I
Yeah.
call him Jason Mimosa.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, she can also
I could do
hickey
like
your
a-
face
More
and
like,
you can become
more
the
like
hound.
Jason Starbucks.
Yeah, you can kind of go. You can
Jason
also kind of
Starbucks?
become the hound, bro.
the Hound.
Because you kind of do the whole happy
Oh yeah, he can do the hound.
You can kind of do the hound.
He's not nearly tall enough for the Hound. Just saying.
But he gotta have that natural.
Oh my
look.
God, geometry.
Yes.
All right, Haggard, are we ending the show? What's the deal?
Let me come over there.
All right,
We'll wind down.
Yeah.
Can you
All
come,
right, yes.
Can you come on here, Hagrid?
You
and just,
go take his position.
Yeah. Let's just switch out,
and
dude.
put him in the PIP.
I got you.
Yeah,
Put me in your position.
Ladies and
Come
gentlemen,
on down, brother.
one last time here at the Library Bar.
Don't do that. Hagrid. Don't fall for that. Hagrid.
Jeff, who is, of course, one of our Triple C pros, homies, Candy with Strangers, Lovey.
CandyWithStrangers.tv on all is the website where you can find all the links. We are almost ready to launch. It's still super secret. So many people still don't even know. Only people on this show are the ones that know. So CandyWithStrangers.tv.
You did the hair, just like the
find
Hound.
The Hound? Oh, am I the Hound?
You haven't.
The Hound, and then
Don't worry about the Hound yet. Don't
okay.
Ask about Oberyn Martell.
Oberyn Martell. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey.
Jeff.
Library Bar.
Thank you. And of course, as he's transferred.
Swippy Swappy.
Swippy Swappy to the man who keeps the scenes clean.
Directed. Let's begin. Party
With-
on, party people. Let's. I'm sorry.
Who's the gasoline with that beardy sheen? Hagrid the Plug. One last time for the final segment
Gentlemen.
here at the Library Bar.
Let's go, boys. Well
Jets
done.
Library Bar.
Well done. He knows. The man knows.
I got this shit.
While we're giving like kudos, let's give a little congratulations for
Kudos,
this,
congratulations,
for this
thank
motherfucker.
you.
Like,
Thanks,
really,
boys.
what could On Air don't been here without Hagrid?
Nothing. That's what it would have.
Absolutely.
Honestly, like me and John, we have our like DIA media together. We do our projects together. But when it came to like making this shit live
production,
when we're talking about making it live,
There's only one person we can reach
only
out to.
one fucking person.
Deep
It doesn't matter.
Video live.
It doesn't matter how many
Let's go.
outlets. Doesn't matter how many outlets we had in the building. This dude was our main fucking plug.
Thanks, man.
Get it?
I see what you did there, Sean. I said, no. What's happening? Oh my God.
Romantic. Our
What?
second PDA of the show ever.
Right.
Well done. Yeah.
No, you and Slytherin had the first PDA.
Yeah, so
I
that's
just
the
said
second one.
Second was right.
Yeah, no, they kissed just a moment ago.
Oh yeah. So third ever.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Hagrid.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
For number 4. Right?
What? I mean, come in, like, dude, like. We talked a little bit about your like pre-show, your pre-show buildup of frustration.
Jitters?
Yeah, like jitters,
yeah.
the spurts that
Will
he
it,
have.
will it be better or worse
His
in the studio?
WTF
for Hagrid?
spurts.
What now?
Will the pre-show
Yeah.
jitters be worse or better in the studio?
I'll tell you right now, they're gonna be way better because, boys, we're gonna get on a fucking production goddamn pony, dude. We're gonna get it figured out. We're gonna have every segment ready to fuck. We're gonna schedule our guests before they show up randomly at a fucking random ass time, dude. Like, so my guy David's like, dude, he
Look, I
goes,
just need to pause for a second. I know a lot of people who use the terminology "ready to fuck," but nobody that I really know in like daily use.
I'm sorry.
And
What
fucking
do you want
my
me to
boy
say,
Hagrid.
dude? That's
Like,
what I
oh,
do,
it
dude.
gets me every time.
Yo,
I was like,
Bro.
you're right. They
Hagrid-
are ready to fuck. You are absolutely
Hagrid's
right.
frustration.
It is ready to fuck.
Hagrid's frustration today, real talk, this is what it
Oh,
was,
man.
is that he done found his new bitch, and he then had no patience for. Hold on. He had no patience for his old bitch, so he's dealing with the shit of his old bitch, but out of courtesy, give it a little bit more time. You know what I mean?
no.
And then as things are going on, you just see shit just reflecting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like, it's just
I was like, yo, why is this dude so mad right now? Like,
David said the same shit. He's like, brother, what's wrong with you? Everything's going fine. I was like, I don't know. I think my gut check was, I like to know what I'm doing.
Yo,
I like to know what the fuck I'm doing before I'm fucking doing it. You know, I hit him like that.
I had to give myself pep talks to a few times that you were responding to me during the setup.
I'm sorry, brother. Like, I never mean to tear anybody in the team down. You know what I mean?
Like, it was so demeaning.
Wow, really?
Maybe you're just a tender dick.
Like,
shout out to my brother 80 Proof.
Amen.
You tender
Bro,
dick ass
you did not walk
motherfucker.
around with
Hold
no
on.
shoes on around
Hold
80
on.
proof, dude.
Hold
Like, you
on.
had to
Tell
fucking
me,
deal with it.
I'm trying to find information to make your job easier
Sure.
and help you with whatever beyond of what I know my
I
responsibility.
was trying to understand your question.
Right.
That's what that was. I'm like, what the fuck are you asking?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
Did you not
that really
prove my
happened.
point, bitch?
That
Did
really
you not
happened.
prove
That
my
really
point?
happened. I'm just
Did you
saying.
not prove
It
my
really
point,
happened. I
bitch?
was like, what the fuck is he asking me
Did
right
you
now?
not prove my
Yeah.
point,
Yeah,
bitch?
for real.
I
Yeah.
literally am trying to find the information.
Right.
And you're like, Do you not know? Like that's literally the energy.
I mean,
the
I
whole-
feel like that's the appropriate tone. Almost
More
anytime-
accurately, what had happened
Anytime I've
was-
heard Haggard speak to you, it's usually the appropriate
No,
tone.
we're
that
doing
you
more.
deserve.
We did more this episode. We
answered
had
that
our
question like
segment
3
show.
times.
Full disclosure, I have yet to hear Haggard use a tone that you did not deserve. Yet. If he does, I will be quick. I'll be like, Haggard.
Yes, sir.
You went a
Sir?
step too far.
I
that
did.
hasn't
That was over.
happened
That was
yet.
over the part. That was over.
I feel it's
over
been
the PM.
apropos. His tone has been apropos in every instant thus far. I'm not saying well always.
I don't want to go
I
there.
don't
You know what I'm
that he'll
saying?
always speak to you
I'm trying to avoid that shit.
appropriately, but I would say thus far it has been appropriate.
I would like to state
Full honesty.
For the record.
Full honesty.
I would like to say for the
I
record.
go on the record.
Other facts. John is also our most oldest and most senile person on this.
How dare you
production
discredit
show.
this expertise to my
I don't know
left?
how
here?
that's. I don't know how that's relevant. I don't know how any of this is relevant to the conversation at hand.
Fuck, go ahead. Just to make
I
it,
don't see the
just
relevancy.
to make it feel more.
I
in
just
depth.
want to go on the record saying I don't see the relevancy of this, how this constitutes to this
Fuck
conversation.
you also with the love of my life.
That's a weird thing to do.
He memorized the laughter button.
Yeah.
Jeff knows what the fuck
He's
it
had
is.
entirely great
Yeah.
luck of hitting like
he
buttons
he
when he's
doesn't
like
have to
that.
go through 4 fucking sound.
I did
fucking
that
pads
because it was hilarious.
Before you give the
Last
reaction.
week.
I did that because it was hilarious. That was hilarious. That is example. Yeah, and that is 2, and that is 2.
Full house,
I don't know
baby.
what to say. That was so good, dude.
You're right. You're
At
right.
any rate, I want to expand a little bit on from my moment of gratitude as we're winding down because we're literally running out of time.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
almost
we
2 a.m.
It is 2 a.m.
All right, so because it's 2 a.m., I'm going to deuce on out now. Just thank you to the Library Bar. Thank you, boys, for having my back and the validation of every step that we've taken along this journey. Thanks for coming along on the next phase of this shit. I cannot wait to keep giving these motherfuckers some shit they didn't know they wanted.
That's
It's
kinda
that
what art-
simple.
that's
You
kinda
know
what
what?
art's really
That's
always
literally the
about,
same
is like-
tagline of InsiderCloth.com, which you actually get 10% off if you put promo code DIA Cloth.
Wow. Last one. He's gotta get it.
DIACLOTH. But that's what we say. It's like when you have Insider Cloth, like because we can private packaging and private label.
Sure.
So we're doing that for a lot of big businesses.
Sure.
And so, like, if you're giving like all these tchotchkes,
Yeah.
all these tchotchkes, right?
Yeah.
And like you have these things that sometimes become hotel trash. Insider Cloth, you get them thinking about your brand even when they're not supposed to.
Right.
And so, anything else?
No, I got nothing. I'm
No.
done.
All
What do
right,
you got?
with that,
Yeah.
guys, we shall see y'all.
No,
very,
you have to see your gratitude, bitch.
No,
It's after 2.
I'm
Let's
not.
go.
We're gonna see you guys very soon at our new home. It's gonna be a new look.
Yep.
Same team, same attitude. We'll see you guys very soon.
Let's go, dude.
And Lex was here.
And Lex is here.
This guy.
And his hair actually looks good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. I am Blue
Thank
Label
you.
Johnny. This is
Sean K, the showman, Haggard, the plug, Jeff, Chris, B, Library Bar, Lex, everybody. Thank you guys so much. We love you. We'll keep seeing you.
the Full House.
Yo, I got to